Yes, yes. 13. 30. Okay. 45. 25. Okay. Okay. On the prayer of Mr. Sri Kyle Standing Council GST, please the case after a week. Mr. R.S. Mitchell and Council Board of Petitioner is present. Anything, the interim order passed, just will continue till the next request. 42. Okay, same interim order. Six, please. Mr. P.P. Das, Council Board of Petition has submitted that. So, some आए? Okay. Has submitted that an interlocutory application has been filed in this case, and the same is not listed today. He has thus paid for listing of the case along with the interlocutory application stated to have been filed, on Wednesday. Your eye is defective. Consent, it is submitted. The consent has been taken for learning council for a response to make the prayer. When is it? 51. Miss Council for a respondent. Number 2 has paid for listing of the case after 2 weeks, 4 weeks, in order to file a count affidavit in opposition on behalf of the said respondent. It is submitted and consent has been taken from the council for the petition and other sides to make the prayer. The prayer is allowed is the case after 4 weeks on a date to fix by the office. $29. File an affidavit. Okay. Miss S. Sharma.
Yes, Your Lordship.
When?
Your Lordship, on 6th, it can be taken up. Lordship, 3 to 4 days we will require to file the reply in this matter.
Not 6th. Someday. Maybe 14th of May. Please the case, Ms. S. Sharma, Council for the Petitioner has submitted that the state respondents have filed an affidavit in opposition. Additional affidavit. Additional affidavit. In the case, and the said additional affidavit is not tagged with the case records. She has paid for, Ms. Sharma has paid for listing of the case on 14/5/2025 in order to file an affidavit in reply if so advised. List the case accordingly on 14/5. 14/5.
Lordship, there's an interim in this.
Interim order
matter.
passed. This will continue.
Deeply
Till done with the office.
May please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I wish to mention item number 49, Manoj. There I am appearing for the petitioner, and I have instruction to withdraw the same with liberty, Manoj.
Okay. 49, 2018 method. What liberty now?
It's he has challenged the Manoj to vote in an election, Manoj, of that union, Manoj, and that was restricted to only territory of Manoj, Delhi. So that's why he has challenged it. Now he has a talk with the department, so I have an instruction that if my lord not, if he at all agreed that he will come, otherwise probably my lord that will be resolved in the my lord.
Okay, Ms. Udas, learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted command instruction, command that the petitioner wants to withdraw the petition with liberty to approach again. Ms. Who is the central government council?
Mr. S.S. Roy.
SS Roy. Ms. Udas, Ms. Das has submitted that concern, matter has been duly informed. The matter of withdrawal has been duly informed to Mr. SS Roy, learned central government council for the response number 1, 2, and 3. In view of the above submission made by Ms. Das, learned counsel for the petition, the petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. With the liberty as prayed for.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the respondents council, may I mention item number 48? It
48.
relates to delimitation of a gaon, which is intra. Your lordship, judgment has come out last week, so I'm requesting a short accommodation to study that judgment and see what bearing.
On the
Lordship.
prayer of MSG Goswami, learned counsel for the petitioner, list the case after a week, ready to fix by the office.
Obliged, your lordship.
It is submitted that consent has been taken.
Obliged.
May I please your lordship? With the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 23. In this matter, lordship, GMC was directed to file an affidavit and we're expecting the signed copy in 2 to 3 days. So,
Which department?
GMC lordship.
Lordship, I am appearing for the petitioner in this case.
Mr.
P. Sengupta.
P.
Sengupta.
Sengupta, counsel for the petitioner is present. Miss A. Bhattakur, standing counsel,
Appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak.
learned counsel representing Mr. P. Nayak, learned standing counsel GMC, has paid for listing of the case after a week in order to file an affidavit in opposition on behalf of the respondent GMC authorities. The prayer is allowed, list the case after a week on a 2 weeks by the office. Any interim order?
No, your lordship.
May it please your lordship, I am praying for adjournment of an item 68, item number 68 with the consent of
68.
the other side lordship.
Yeah, I'm for the petition.
For 4 weeks lordship.
68, you were for
And
which respondent?
1, 2, and 3.
Lordship, Lordship, I am for respondent number 4, your lordship.
4,
We will file Wakalat number today, your lordship.
okay. Let us see. the orders.
68.
Mr. DJ Das, learned counsel for the petition is present. Miss Ann Chaudhary, learned counsel for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3. What is your prayer?
Prayer in lordship, matter will be fixed after 4 weeks that we have to file.
Okay, has
objection.
paid for. And is granted 4 weeks time to file an affidavit in opposition on behalf of the city respondents. Mr.
I hope, your lordship.
IHawk, learned counsel has submitted that he is entering evidence. He has entered evidence on behalf of the respondent number
4, lord.
4. And has also prayed for 4 weeks time to file an affidavit in opposition on behalf of the respondent number 4. Full stop. The prayer made on behalf of the respondent number 4 is allowed. As all the respondents are represented. Release the case after 4 weeks in the admission group.
May I please, my lord? Would you consent of the other side? I beg to mention item number 43 and 45 to daily
40,
and 45, my lord. About further instructions are awaited, my lord.
43, and 45. Okay, who is for the petition? Mr. R.S. Mishra, learned counsel 45, 43. Learned counsel for the petition is present. Mr. H. Borua, learned counsel representing B. Gogoi. And standing counsel, Finance and Taxation Department has paid for listing of the case after.
Next Tuesday, it will be covered by lordship order, my lord. There was no focus, only DRC one was there. If lordship permits, next week,
Okay.
next Tuesday. On 6th, my lord.
Maybe 13th May 2025 in order to obtain the necessary instructions. The prayer is the case after on so and so date.
So there's an interim order.
Interim order. Continue. Similar is 45.
45.
Okay,
Interim is the
interim.
May it please your lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 14. Your
Lordship,
the
14,
Honorable
I am-
counsel is appearing
Item
for
number
14.
Lordship
1,
14,
4.
Lordship, I beg to appear virtually. That is that Surya Business Matter, Lordship, 2021 financial year due date to issue show cause. It's a part heard matter, Lordship. I have some difficulty today. Lordships can take this on Friday. The Lordships can take this on Friday.
Friday. You are for?
For the petitioner, your lordship.
Okay. Mr. A. Kanodia. Learned Counsel. With Miss
P. Podar.
B. Poddar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has made a prayer to release the case on Friday. Second of me. Okay.
Much obliged, Lord.
As the prayer is made with the consent of the Learned Counsel for the respondents, release the case accordingly to French.
Grateful to your Lordships. Much obliged.
Please, your lordship. With the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 52.
Louder, louder.
Am I audible, lordship? Am I audible now? With the consent of the other side,
My people come now for you. Huh? কোনো কাম নকৰে মিনিট কাম দাও মধ্যে Yes. Item number
52.
52.
We have to file a affidavit in this matter, lordship. Your lordship may kindly grant us 4 weeks time to file a affidavit.
You are for the
KAC, lordship.
Miss
Please show a lordship on behalf of Mr. J. Chutia.
on behalf of
Mr. J. Chutia, lordship.
Mr.
J. Chutia, lordship.
Z. Sutia. Learned Standing Counsel KAAC has paid for and is granted. How much time? 4 weeks. 4 weeks time to file an affidavit on opposition on behalf of the respondent KAAC authorized. Mr. D. Jedas, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is present and has consented to the said prayer. Raise the case accordingly after 4 weeks. Interim order. Continue.
Maybe. I recommend item number 13, my lord.
30.
13, my lord.
13.
13, my lord. Become infectious, my lord.
13. Yes.
Infectious, my lord.
Mr. A.K. Ajad,
Lord.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the subject matter of the writ petition has become infructuous. Also, in view of the above submission made by Mr. Ajad, Learned Counsel for the petition, the writ petition is dismissed as infructuous.
Your lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of learned counsel S.K. Talukdar.
Miss
Miss Preeti Upadhyay.
P.D.
Preeti Upadhyay.
P. Upadhyay, Learned Counsel representing Mr. S.K. Talukdar, Learned Standing Counsel Cooperation Department, is in attendance.
May I plead your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention the petition number 1552 2025 for listing.
Or admission,
It's motion state.
motion, when it was filed.
It was filed on 11/3/2025.
11-3.
Yes.
Check in the resident. Check in the registry. Check out whether there is defective, it is lying defective.
It was before your Lordship.
Huh?
It was before your Lordship.
No motion.
It was last posted on 7/4/2025.
Next week, Monday.
This one, 18 lots. Item number 18.
18.
Yes, sir. But they pass over the lots. Pass over the only.
Okay. On the prayer of Mr.
SM Borwa lots.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, the case
Yes,
is
sir.
passed over for the day. It is submitted, the consent has been taken. Counsel for the response to be dealt with. Yes,
Your Honor, may I permit me to mention item number 19.
yes.
This is the CCI matter.
Ah.
That was, we were awaiting the outcome of the writ appeals.
Hmm.
That will have a bearing on this. But those writ appeals have been posted for August, Your Honor. We are seeking an adjournment. The other side petitioner is also here.
So it will have a bearing or
It
we
will.
should continue?
It will have a bearing.
Huh?
It will have a bearing.
So. Who is for the petitioner?
I'm for the petitioner, lordship.
Mr. P. Borua,
PK Bora, lordship.
P.K. Borua.
PK Bora.
Oh, I'm sorry, P.K. Bora. Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Who is for the respondent?
Your Honor, I am for 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Mr.
Didas.
Didas, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 2 and 3.
I appear for the respondent number 4.
Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 4. I conjointly submitted. That was in August.
That's the
Hmm?
date given.
Yes, your lordship.
Would it be
External
proper
affairs.
to keep it like this?
I am actually aggrieved in that writ petition. I am the respondent. And I am the appellants. Been trying to push for that, but unfortunately, it will have a bearing on this.
It will not be proper for me to put it till August. 4
I'll leave it
weeks.
to you all.
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Please, yeah.
I got to repeat for you.
Need pleasure, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12.
12.
We have
Yes.
instruction to withdraw this matter. Matter is a settle board.
Want to withdraw the repetition?
Yes, lordship.
Anything, any more prayer? No more prayer. Miss M. Paul,
Ample behalf on
your name is there?
J. Medhi.
You, okay, J. Medhi, Miss J. Medhi, Land Council represent on behalf of Mr. R. Sharma. Land Council for the petition submitted, that the petition submitted on instruction that the petition wants to withdraw the writ petition. So stuff. Respondent has been duly informed. In view of the submission made by the Council for the petition, Ms. So-and-so, the writ petition stands dismissed on withdrawal.
May please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 18 and video consider others. Lordship, may take this.
Item 8 and
9 years.
yes.
Next week.
next week on the prayer of Mr. P.K. Boral and Council for the petitioner, please the case on a date in the next week. Mr. S.C. Khair, Standing Council GST, is present and has submitted that he has no objection to say similar 9.
Yes, lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, in item number 34, your lordship, we have filed one affidavit, your lordship, that
Yes.
call for your lordship. And you please.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention for a listing of a writ petition on 9th, your lordship.
9th. On admission column or what? What is the subject?
So it is acquisition of land by NHIDCL.
Okay, 9th.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 24, my lord. Item may be-
24. Yes,
May be adjourned, my lord. Adjourned.
adjourn.
Next
On
week,
the prayer of Miss
he does.
Bidas. Learned Council appearing for the petition, the case is adjourned for the consent. Yes,
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, in item number 14, there is an interim order that may continue.
40,
14.
14. Oh, interim order. File it.
Release for motion. Item number 1.
In item number 1 and 2, I have filed my affidavit in reply on 25th. Let the affidavit come to the record on Friday, may be listed. My lordship.
Then why it is in motion column? Notice is not issued or what? Huh?
The lordship has already dealt with the matter. Let him come. Let
the-
joiner come.
let the lordship do
on
it.
Friday, lord. Your lordship order is already there, lordship. Last round of litigation. That covered
Okay.
every aspect, but
Okay, then next, you have filed already.
Yes,
Yes. We put it on 7th.
7th.
We'll issue notice returning on 7th in the meantime, because it is not proper to dispose of in the motions like this. Heard, Mr.
Yes, sir.
S. Knox. Then Council for the petitioner. Mr. Chakraborty, you appear for whom?
I mean, item number 2, my friend is item number 1.
Okay. Together? Not with, okay. Mr. B. Chakraborty, Mr. Chakraborty, you are in item number?
2, lord.
Okay. Mr. K. Gogoi, Central Government Council. For all the respondents. Okay. Having regard to the issue involved, let notice be issued as agreed to by the Land Council portal parties. The notices made returnable on 7th of May 2025. We'll see. Thereafter, I have not examined the issue.
Well,
Mr. Nath, Land Council for the petition submitted that he is going to file or he
Yeah,
has already filed. An affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent railway authorities. Okay. First off, Land Council for the parties have submitted that the exchange of pleading is complete and matter can be taken up for final consideration. First off, lays the case accordingly on 7th of May, and endeavor will be made for
like,
to take up the writ petition for final consideration. on the next date of listing. Same thing in item two, it will be B properties, Central Government Council for all the respondents. 7 to.
I don't know what trade.
May I please, your lordship? This contempt petition is against the non-compliance of order dated 19/7/2024, passed in WPC number one.
Where is the order?
Order is at page 10. Annexure A, page, the relevant portion is at page 10. And in it was directed to dispose of the fresh appeal within within 30 days.
Where is Mr. D. Gugoi? Can you call Mr. Standing Counsel D. Gugoi? Did you comply?
Yeah, your lordship,
Appear before a conservator along
Yeah.
with a certified copy of this order and file a fresh copy of the appeal.
appeal is a page number, fresh appeal is page number 12. I personally appeared. An additional affidavit has also been filed in this regard as directed.
Will appear before the sworn.
Twice I have been called for hearing, but the hearing did not took place.
Hmm?
And there the department called me twice. If I had noticed dated, which is at
As appeared submitted before the court that appeal misplaced. But yeah, I'm hearing the land after the stands close the direction to respondent, so and so. Please research consider the appeal. Thereafter, after the order of this court, what did you do?
I have submitted a fresh appeal by personally appearing before this, before the conservator.
On 26/7?
Yes, your lordship, that is at page number 12.
Page number 12.
Yes, annexure B.
Okay, it was acknowledged.
Yes, your lordship.
Hmm.
Thereafter, they called me twice.
Representative come face it. Okay. You
And
were
it's-
called twice.
Yes, annexure C, page 19. For hearing,
22/8.
17/8 and 28/10. Annexure C,
22/8. Date of hearing, then
but the hearing,
11/11.
yes, but the hearing did not took place. On the ground that the DFO could not come. And
Call
thereafter-
Mr. D. Gogoi. Standing as the forest. We'll take up after some.
Item 4.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Hmm.
My lord, pursuant to the petition filed by the petitioner, my lord, a proceeding was drawn against the respondents, my lord, private respondents. 107 CRPC proceeding.
Hmm.
And my lord, that culminated in the form of my lord order. Your lordship will find at page number my lord 56, 55, my lord, annexure 6.
Annexure
Annexure 6, my lord, page number 55.
E5.
My lord. That the respondents entered appearance, my lord, and also filed petition praying for submitting their written statement, but that was not done till my lord 6 months, and
Put up
therefore my lord,
before me, Piros, the case, the section. By this order, respondents were directed to
Execute bond,
bond.
my lord.
Yes. Then what happened?
Then Lord, no bond was executed.
Hmm.
And therefore, my lord, the petitioner submitted an petition, my lord, again, my lord, your lordship will find it annexure 7, my lord. That is under section 122 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Praying for, my lord, arrest of the respondents and by issuance of non-bailable warrant of arrest. But no order has been passed as on date, my lord, upon the petition submitted by the petitioner. And therefore, the petitioners are before your lordship.
What is the meaning of cannot weep over split milk? Page 59.
My lord. CRPC.
CRPC. What is BNSS now?
141, my lord. Section 141.
107 sounds.
Section 141, my lord, I think it will be subsection 2.
1 minute. So this is an order under what section?
My lord.
Page
It was previously,
55
my lord,
is an order under what section?
it will be, my lord, previous, my lord, section 117 of the CRPC.
107.
17.
So what is the consequence?
My lord.
Hmm? For the respondents?
My lord, that
You say that it is, nothing has been done by the concerned respondent, official respondent
my lord,
after this order,
my lord,
after 29/7/2024 order.
my.
Yes, madam? Hmm? Take instruction. Or otherwise we will direct to close the proceeding by following CRBC. Give instruction what action he has taken on the basis of this order at page 55 and annex 7 petition, right? Heard, Mr.
A. Ali. A. Ali.
A. Ali. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Respondent number 1 will be represented by whom?
Department.
No department.
Last occasion,
Hmm.
probably my lord, 24.
Okay. Amended cost item. Let us see. Same thing.
My lord.
Respondent number 1. Who is he? Hmm? Who is he?
Department is not mentioned.
Hmm?
Department is not mentioned.
You have been asked to, you have been
No, my lord,
given
actually,
opportunity.
On the last occasion, my lord, it was with respect to my lord.
I noticed that it is up to you, for you
My lord.
to check, not for me to check.
Of course.
Whether I am here to point out.
No, no.
It is not for me to point out the defects.
Definitely.
Every occasion you oversight it. Now deputy commissioner is missing.
No, because that was asked to be, because
No, I do not ask. I do not ask to change this manner or that manner. I only said the authority who has passed the order
Right.
on which you have based your writ petition, he is not made a party. Now you have removed everything. Huh?
An executive magistrate ought to have been party.
Now, he is now party, but deputy commissioner is excluded now.
The person is not available.
It is not available.
actually,
Maybe non-general parties, I may dismiss it. So let us see. Ms.
knowing that,
M.
my
Borman?
lord, so far as my lord, the.
For that time, I'm not dismissing it, but I may dismiss it.
My lord, I may be permitted to post the necessary amendment.
No, second time, no.
If this is.
Second time, no. Once given,
Deputy commissioner is not there, my lord. I
not
will
there now.
Have to write to home. for
Uh,
instruction.
And this, without the state of Assam, a writ petition is not maintainable.
My lord, of course.
All these are there.
Department, yes, I ought to have made.
I do not give
Right.
indulgence to this kind of mistakes.
Then in that case, my lord, I may be permitted either to, my lord.
I am
the
not
amendment,
giving you second time,
my
sir.
lord, or to permit me to file a fresh, my lord.
It is up to you.
My,
Better you come up with better
my,
particulars.
my,
Though I incline to, but in view of such defects, it is very difficult.
my lord, my, I'll do that.
No department, district commissioner is missing. Mr. Yali, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that petitioner may be allowed to withdraw the petition in order to file afresh with better particulars. Ms. M. Borman, Learned Junior Government Advocate, has submitted that She has no objection if the prayer is allowed in view of the above submission made by Mr. Ali and custodian petitioner. The writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal with the liberty to file afresh with better particulars. Be cautious.
Miles.
Petition number 5.
In this case, on the last occasion,
Huh.
elementary education was asked to obtain instruction.
Religious guardians of students of February Siddiqui High School. While constructing the school building, it is main for Yes,
Lordship, I'm praying for 1 in 10, Lordship. Our instruction is awaited.
okay. You want to say that the building is constructed in a field?
In the field, in the middle of the field, my lord,
Okay.
not on the side.
Do you have any photograph?
In that
Do you have any photograph?
diagram was there, my lord.
Huh?
Diagram was there.
No photograph will project the true facts. We could have visualized what had happened. Okay, Mr. D.P. Solial, Senior Counsel, estate by Mr. A.Ali, Learned Counsel for the petition is present. Ms. S. Moore, Learned Standing Counsel.
Yes, Lordship, 1 to 4.
Education, elementary education department. Petitioners, huh? As for the response number
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Has prayed for listing of the case after a week in order to obtain instructions in reference to the order dated 11/4/2025. List the case after a
My
week.
lord, in the meantime, may I submit, my lord, let the.
That is why I wanted to have a photograph to have a good idea.
Diagram,
whether it is-
diagram I have given, my lord.
Diagram is different.
Page
Photograph.
19.
We are posting it on today is next Monday, 5th of May.
Monday.
6. Item 6.
Hey, please, your lordship. Here in this case, the petitioner number 1 is a ex-president of a Gaon Panchayat. And
Okay.
petition number 2 is the contesting candidate for the post of member of a Gaon Panchayat, lordship. Here in this case, lordship, the government of Assam, lordship, by notification dated 4/1/2025.
4/1.
Yes,
Hmm.
lordship, stipulating some eligibility criteria for the candidate for the Panchayat election, lordship.
Hmm.
And in the condition number 9 of the said condition, lordship, which
Hmm.
provides that, lordship, the candidate should not hold any office of
Which
profit.
one? Which one?
Page 20, lordship.
Page 20.
Yes, lordship.
That is eligibility condition.
21 is the
Hmm.
condition, lordship,
Which condition?
as 9, condition number
Nine.
9. Condition number 9, lordship,
Hmm.
as page 21.
Should not hold any service
Office of
in the
profit
office of profit of
Or-
the government.
or holds any contract under any of the aforesaid bodies or under the government, lordship. Lordship, the said condition was laid down in pursuance to the section 111 of the Assam Panchayat Act, lordship.
Section
111, lordship.
111. Okay.
111, lordship.
Okay.
Stipulating same condition as that of in section 111, lordship. Here in this case, the private respondents, lordship, who happens to be the owner of a wine shop, lordship, and a registered vendor under the Gaon Panchayat, lordship, participated in the election, lordship.
Wine shop.
Yes, lordship.
Hmm.
Participated in the election and his candidature has been accepted, lordship.
Hmm.
Having come to know the aforesaid facts, lordship, the petitioner number 1, lordship,
Hmm.
made a representation before the authorized officer
Hmm.
for considering the candidature of the petitioner, lordship.
Where is the nomination part? Otherwise in the act,
Act 111. Section 111.
that is disqualification. There is no doubt about it.
Yes, lordship.
How a nomination paper is to be examined?
Lordship, that handbook, lordship, there are certain.
In the act itself. Don't go to the handbook. Come to the act itself. 4-1 is the notification, right?
Yes, Lordship.
Huh?
1, 2025.
Okay, let us see 4-1 notification. Oh, 4-1 is not there. Election notification is not here.
Yes, yes, there, Lordship.
Oh, it is there.
It's at page, annexure 1.
2nd of April.
Yes, Lordship. Second of the election will be for the Golaghat district under 22nd of May.
Okay, last day of filing nomination. You are in which phase? First phase or second phase?
First phase, Lordship.
First phase.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Last day of filing nomination 11-4. Scrutiny of nomination paper 12-4.
Yes,
Date of
17 is the
date of publication of list of validly nominated candidate 12-4. Date of withdrawal of candidates 17-4. Date of publication of list of contesting candidates 17-4. So his name has been published.
yes, Lordship.
Huh?
It is published height annexure. Page, page 42
Page 42. Okay.
is Chandan Gogoi.
Chandan Gogoi, accepted.
Accepted?
So he is a contestant against the opponent.
Yes, Lordship.
Who is the petitioner here?
Petitioner
Who is
number 1 is
contesting?
the ex-president of that particular Gaon Panchayat, and 2 is the contesting candidate. 2 is
Okay.
Hiranmoy Gogoi. Yes.
Okay.
Your
Now-
Lordship will,
What is your prayer?
Lordship, here I have filed a representation before the authority, Lordship. The authority has not taken any steps as on today, Lordship.
So what the court has to do?
Lordship, read court, Lordship, there is a judgment of Honorable Supreme Court regarding maintainability of the Lordship judicial review in election matter. The division bench of the Supreme Court has held that, Lordship, every voter has a right to contest the election of a candidate, Lordship.
Yes.
Despite there being a restriction provided under 24(3) of Constitution of India and 243 O
Oh.
of the Constitution of India and relevant provision of the Panchayat Act, Lordship. I'm handing over. Page 7 is the relevant paragraph.
Page 7.
Yes, Lordship.
This is regarding election.
Yes, Lordship. In that election also, in that
Okay,
election,
so
Lordship, the
43,
candidate was already elected, Lordship.
Election to any budget.
Here in this case, Lordship, the petitioner filed
Which paragraph?
this page 11, start from page 11, Lordship. Page 7.
Page 7. Paragraph?
Paragraph 7, page 4.
Paragraph 7.
Yes, Lordship.
Paragraph 7.
Page 4.
Page 4.
Here in this case, Lordship, the petitioner filed a writ petition before the learned single judge, Lordship, challenging the election of the appellant, Lordship. And a question was asked regarding
Filed by the voters who are not the members of the Jilla Parishad selling the election of Adhyaksa. Whether, okay, this is the question. This is the question. Paragraph 7 is the question.
Yes, Lordship.
Right.
And decision starts from 8, paragraph 8.
243. Oh. Now read paragraph 10.
Adhyaksha and Upadhyaksha of the Jila Panchayat are elected in accordance with section 177 of the Karnataka Gram Panchayat and Panchayat Raj Act 1993 and Rule 7 of the Karnataka Panchayat Raj Rules 1994.
Rule 7, you read rule 7.
Rule 7, election dispute petition. Any member of Jila Panchayat.
Any member,
Yes, Lordship.
any member, you note it,
Ah.
then proceed.
In whose jurisdiction the Jila Panchayat lies can question the election of Adhyaksha and Upadhyaksha before the said district judge within 15 days from the date of declaration of election result by depositing rupees 2,000 along with an election petition.
Then you read the next line. It is clear.
It is clear from the rule that a non-member of Jila Panchayat cannot maintain an election.
Now what is the rule here?
Here in this rule, Lordship,
120.
129, Lordship,
Ah,
the Panchayat Act.
let us read.
Here it's B, Lordship, 29B. No
Ah.
election to any panchayat shall be called in question except by an election petition presented within 60
Ah.
days from the date of declaration.
Any restriction? Any restriction?
Except by an election petition presented within 60 days from the date of.
Any restriction like this one?
Lordship,
Here, in the case,
Lordship,
any restriction in Assam?
Lordship, any member.
Any member of Jila Parishad?
Whose jurisdiction the Jila Panchayat lies can question the election of the.
Then the conclusion, it is clear from this rule that a non-member of Jila Parishad cannot maintain an election petition, right?
Yes.
On this basis, the Supreme Court went to Kesavananda Bharati,
Yes, Lordship. And
basic structure,
and Minerva.
right?
Yes,
One person should not be remediless.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, are you similarly situated here?
Lordship,
Every case is dependent on the facts and circumstances of case and the extant rules and regulations.
Lordship, here in this my case. Yes, Lordship.
Tell me,
Petitioner number 1 was a ex-president, Lordship. He is a-
easy prevented,
He is a.
easy prevented by rule of section 129 and 243 OB.
Can I interrupt for a moment? You should also say who is petitioner number 2.
Yes, he is a candidate.
She is a contesting candidate.
She can maintain that election petition.
Vote. Is there any restriction
No,
for a voter?
no.
This is a case on the
Yes,
basis
sir.
of that particular rule.
Para 6 of the judgment also says blood.
That a non-member of Jila Parishad cannot maintain an election petition.
Lordship,
Then this, let us proceed further, Kesavananda Bharati.
Lordship, finally, the.
Then viewers followed. 7 months jurisdiction convert. Here the petitioner is left with no remedy. He is a voter.
Yes. Yes. So petitioner number 1 is now is not a president, Lordship. He is a genuine voter of that.
Voter,
And 2 is the contesting candidate, Lordship.
whether he is prevented from filing an election petition. This is my
Election
Query.
petition after declaration of the result, Lordship, would be of
there is a law.
no use, Lordship. It
There is a
will
law.
be contested, Lordship. And here another judgment, Lordship, the Honorable Supreme Court has said that in certain circumstances, Lordship, the court by exercising power
The
of.
circumstance is not a perhaps
Here is
privacy
the-
available to you.
There is a apparent, Lordship, violation of the eligibility condition of the candidate, Lordship, and it was brought to the notice of the authority, Lordship. I am praying for, Lordship, just I made a
Okay,
complaint.
you put every arms before this court tomorrow.
There is one judgment by our High Court, madam.
Tomorrow, the position is clear
Yes.
from 1952 onwards, 7 judges, 9 judges.
Lordship,
This is a case on the basis of the facts. Each case has to be decided on the basis of the facts. This case, no voter has any right to prefer election petition,
yes, Lordship.
right?
Hmm.
On that basis, the Honorable Supreme Court has gone to the Kesavananda Bharati case
Hmm.
and thereafter proceeded that persons should not be left remediless.
Yes, Lordship.
Here is a case 129, read with 243 OB of the Constitution, a voter is not prevented or precluded from filing an election petition. And contesting candidate is not prevented from filing an election petition. Both petition number 1 and petition number 2 are eligible to file an election petition. The question is whether a writ petition on basis of such provisions of law is maintainable. This is a case which is distinguishable.
Lordship,
There are other 9-7 judges,
that,
loads of cases.
that case was decided, Lordship, on the basis of a
We'll decide on maintainability
Restriction.
tomorrow. Yes, which judgment?
2019. Height of the provision of the act, Lordship has decided whether nomination, rejection of nomination would be a part of the election process. Your Lordship has held that it's a part of the election process.
Part of the election process.
Therefore, only an election petition will lie.
That is first case, 1952, NP Punuswamy.
Yes.
That has been decided
Yes.
in 1952. Filing of nomination paper, rejection of nomination paper can be a subject matter of election petition. And provided he wins.
But your Lordship would see a slight distinction in the rules, my lords. But so far as municipal act is concerned, there a provision has been incorporated.
It is
where
there.
one can approach a
I have
state
decided
election-
already.
Yes,
And you were there
no,
in the municipal case.
no.
Municipal case within 7 days
Yes,
perhaps.
16C rule.
That I have interpreted. That is first option.
First option.
You have to avail that
With that.
before a district judge. And
No
there the,
No such provision in Panchayat Act.
there the limitation
Yes.
act applies.
Right.
All this muted this,
They may
muted
get a
this.
benefit of section 14 of the limitation act, but if they're
Yes, that has been, I have decided.
not seen that judgment.
Recently, I heard it in 15 days back. You come to distinguish tomorrow,
yes, Lordship.
same thing.
Tomorrow, Lordship,
Because you are in a hurry.
Lordship,
You are in a hurry, right?
there's a,
For you only.
petitioner, Lordship, brought the notice of a authority, Lordship, to act on a
We are not here for disposal of representation. We are in a serious business of election. Right? We are not here for disposal. We are on the maintainability. Right? Tomorrow, you come,
yes, Lordship.
whatever arms and ammunitions you have. Yes, Mr. Dubey, tomorrow you come with NP Punuswamy.
Yes.
Raise the case tomorrow as sought for by the Lanai Kasaragod parties.
Obliged.
Item number 7.
This is also on a similar footing.
Same
Yes, ma'am.
tomorrow.
Ma'am.
Next round of litigation. regarding the
It is coming.
It stays.
Item 10.
But this is also perhaps
Same. Okay. Same.
It's same, but my case is, I file objection, but no result has been declared,
Oh,
whether my
okay.
cancel or not.
Okay, same. All same category. Same tomorrow.
Item number 3.
Yes, Mr. R.R. Gogoi.
got you.
Have you checked the petition? Please
No.
check the petition after, we'll take up after 5 minutes. No point issuing notice all this.
Very well. I'll go.
Find out.
Supplementary list, item number 56. In this case, I am paying for listing and taking some little data tomorrow because petitioner approached this one about price. I know I have to check out whether these are related.
Lord, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner.
Huh?
I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner, 56.
56.
Clear this same petitioner.
Ah,
And,
My lord, it is, my lord, my lord, I can clarify the position. My lord, we had approached the High Court earlier also, my lord, challenging, my lord, the certain, my lord, my lord, the way my lord, the tax has been evaluated in the show cause notice. My lord, that order is
Tell
not.
me
in-
why we should entertain this writ petition?
My lord, I shall, my lord.
Huh?
I shall, my lord.
You have
My
to
lord-
address on his
My
point.
lord, the first ground,
No,
my
you have
lord,
to
for all-
address.
for-
Today, Mr. Kyle is making a prayer for
My
day
lord,
after
then
tomorrow, right?
the-
I think.
there are three, one remedy is pending, two has been. one
But
has
I
been-
have one query.
Alternative remedies.
I have one query. To the learned counsel for a petitioner, right?
Yes, my lord.
Come to page 41. This is a letter.
My lord, this is an adjournment application.
Last para.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I have seen this, my lord. I have to take instruction on this, my lord.
You take instruction.
That, my lord, probably
This
this matter has been. My
this
lord,
is too much.
My lord, this matter has probably been disposed of, my lord. My lord, I will not make submissions today, my lord. I will take instructions. I will come back. Yeah.
This is too much.
Three petition has been filed, one was.
Page 41.
Other was. withdrawn for that-
You wait. I am going to file a writ petition before High Court
No, my lord,
and will
my lord, the language is
will
not.
post the order.
My
No,
lord,
this is a advocate, sir.
Yes,
He is not a layman.
Lord, pardon, my lord.
He perhaps is a seasoned lawyer. See the language?
I'm not aware of, my lord, I will just take instruction from the client. My lord, I am not
And
Mr. Acharya.
this is on 14.5.
My lord, I am not Mr. Acharya.
When is, okay. I am not saying you are the counsel, but he is a seasoned lawyer.
Well, I'll take
Perhaps.
instruction on this.
Then 14.5, this was submitted. Where is the writ petition? Let us assume primarily he is going to file a writ petition. Where is the writ?
Well, I'll take in specific instruction on this and I'll be back. Well, I also do not have any instruction on this.
Because after that, there is no mention of any writ petition till this one. In 2025.
I'll take instruction, my lord, on that. My lord, there is one more matter.
They filed one writ petition in WBC number 2555.
I have seen he was relegated perhaps.
That was
Huh?
withdrawn by them.
Huh?
It was withdrawn on 29/5/2024.
is today listed today only.
Find out.
Yes, it's a fire.
Then this is a suppression.
That was listed before.
Mr.
My lord, J.D. Roy.
J.D. Roy, Learned Counsel for petition is present on the prayer of Mr. S.C. Kyle and Standing Counsel GST lists the case on witness.
Item 57.
Yeah, please, your lordship. This matter relates to your lordship raising of the account of the petitioner. Okay? Now, your lordship, it's your lordship's. He himself is in fact a victim of a scam, your lordship, where he lost around 14,98,000, your lordship. He lost a complaint before the here in Assam, your lordship. But the Indusin Bank, your lordship, have written to him, page 23, your lordship may kindly see. They have not informed me which, as per the direction of which police station, this, your lordship, my account has been freezed, your lordship, page 23, your lordship. Now, what has happened, your lordship? Altogether, during all these transactions, your lordship, around 62,000 has been deposited in my account, your lordship, in Indusin Bank account, your lordship. And your lordship, in para 12 of my petition, I have mentioned, your lordship, that I have come to know from various
From the story of the petitioner,
lordship. And ultimately, your lordship,
his own greed has,
lordship, that is there. your
he has
lordship.
dug his own,
Yes,
he
yes,
has
lordship.
digged his own grave.
Lordship, lordship.
Grave
There are number of persons, your lordship, who have
from
been-
his own greed,
lordship.
none else.
And your
You
lordship,
should notice at this stage.
lordship, lordship.
Heard Mr. S. Bhattaku.
And in fact, one aspect, your lordship, I wanted to point out, I have in fact, your lordship, deposited the amount of rupees 60,000 to the account from which it came, your lordship. And then also informed the Tamil Nadu police, your lordship, about this. Page
And
30.
Mr. S. Bhattaku, Learned Counsel for the petition, and Mr.
Just my lord, for 1 and 2.
Learned additional,
Government,
any additional senior government,
my lord, junior government.
judicial, junior government advocate. And us, huh? For the response number 1, 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. The petitioner has approached this court by the instant petition. Agreed by an order of freezing of the petitioner's bank account number, paragraph, prayer maintained at Tinsukia branch of IndusInd Bank, within bracket, response number 5. At the instruction of the response number 4, issue notice returnable on so and so. As Mr. Das has appeared accepted, issuance of formal dispense to it. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the response number 3, 4, and 5 by registered post UTD. Within 2 working days from today. Okay,
3, 4, and 5, register posted.
3, 4, and 5.
One person has lost, your lordship, around 1 crore few days back.
On read,
Lordship.
these are educated
Yes,
people.
Yes,
These are educated people.
greed, your lords. Oblige, your lords.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi.
I've gone through this petition. Let the matter be taken up on Friday. I'll take it to whether any speaking on.
Take your instruction. If it is disposed of, no point.
No, more
Issuance of notice 4 weeks.
Friday or
Mr.
Monday,
Amar Kudial, Learned Counsel for petition is present. Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, Forest Department is requested to obtain instruction as to whether the petitioner's appeal has been disposed of by the conservator of forest. Conservator of forest?
Conservator Forest.
Conservator Forest, Central Assam.
Central Assam Circle.
Chief Conservator Forest, Central Assam Circle.
On the next date of this thing, release the case next Monday.
Very well, Lord.
You need a copy?
I beg you.
I have
You give a copy.
given all.
All best.
58, item 58.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. My lord, the petitioner has been served with with an eviction notice, my lord. My lord finds that at page 38 and the vernacular at page 40, my lord. My lord, page 38
Hmm.
and 40, my lord. Now, my lord, fines have been asked
40.
to,
His name is, that
Jogesh.
serial number?
his name is as serial number 1, my lord. Page 40 have
Sure.
been asked to vacate within 10 days, otherwise eviction would be carried out. Now, your lordship finds the DAG and Patta numbers, the DAG numbers, my lord. 23 is what the petitioner is concerned with, my lord. Curiously, this DAG is shown as Sarkari,
Hmm.
whereas if your lordship has page 31, my lord, this
31.
I'm a
Yes,
recorded Pattadar and this specific DAG,
31.
your lordship finds that the right class of Patta is Khiraj Miadi.
Hmm.
And the DAG numbers 23 is part of Patta Khiraj Miadi Patta number 46.
46.
In fact, my lord, I purchased the parcels of land by way of 2 registered instruments.
11, serial number 11. Okay, Robes Borua. Hmm.
Yogesh Borua, the original at page 33, your lordship finds the last.
86, 87.
Yes.
Your vendor was Santiram Kolida,
Yes,
Lokeshwar Kolida?
yes, yes. Those sale deeds have annexed at page 12 and 19.
Hmm. How much land?
So total 2 bigha, 1 kotha, 1 lechas by way of 2 sale deeds, one for 1 bigha, the other for 1 bigha, 1 kotha, 1 lechas. Perhaps there's been some confusion, my lord.
Yes, sir.
Perhaps mistakenly, admittedly, he is the recorded Pattadar with regard to DAG number 23. Now, prima facie, it appears that DAG number 23, my lord, is a Patta land. So it cannot be government land.
Heard Mr. B.D. Decker. I
In
counsel
that-
for the petition.
Ramakundi noting lordship will find at page 33. That is the vernaculars. Page 33, actually down below.
I have already read. I already read only vernacular. I don't read translated copies.
So
I have already marked.
prima facie case.
Mr. R. Borpujari,
Respondent.
Land Standing Council, Revenue Department for response number 1.
One.
Mr. N. Das, Land Junior Government for Assam for response number 2 and 3. Post of the petition has claimed that he, by way of 2 registered sale deeds, purchased 2 plots of lands measuring 1 bigha and 1 bigha, 1 katha, 1 lesser respectively, covered by DAG number 23 and Patta number 46, 2 bighas, 1 katha, and 1 lesser in total, situated at village Soru Hoja, Moja, Beltola district, Guwahati Revenue Side. Within bracket, subject lands for short. Sale number 1198 stroke 1983 and 1199 stroke 1983. So after purchase, the name of the petitioner stood muted it by mutation order dated 35/1987. Post of to buttress such facts, the petitioner has annexed the copies of the 2 sale deeds and the Jamabundi record of right as annexer
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and
5.
Annexa 5 respectively. That's Annexa 1, Annexa 2,
And
Annexa 5 respectively. Full stop. Para. From Annexa 5, it transfers that it primarily transfers that a plot of land measuring the subject lands stood mutated in favor of the petitioner on 35/2000/1987. Full stop. Whereas the petitioner has approached this court after he has been served with a notice dated 11/4/2025, Annexa 7 by the respondent number 3, whereby referring to tag number 23 as a government land, the respondent number 3 has asked the petitioner to vacate the subject lands. Also, Mr. Borpuzai and Mr. Das have submitted that they would need some time to obtain instructions in the matter. Issue notice, returnable and so as so and so's appeared, accepted notice on behalf of the so and so. Issuance of formal resistance dispensed with the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondents by, extra copies. Having regard to the projection mean and upon perusal of the perusal of Annexa 1, Annexa 2, and Annexa 5, respectively, it privacy appears that the petitioner has made a privacy case for an interim or for interim relief. Also with further privacy appears that tag number 23 under patta number 46 is a periodic patta land in such view of the matter. It is provided in the interim that the impugn notice dated 11/4/2025 shall remain suspended insofar as the petitioner is concerned till a returnable date.
Deeply obliged.
Item 59.
There were several petitions were filed also before this honorable court.
Hmm.
And this coordinate bench of this honorable court by order dated 23/4/25 was directed not to evict the petitioners, those petitioners.
Yes.
Here the eviction notice. was
Yes.
issued.
Anything similar order?
Yes, sir. Page 3 also.
Similar, my lord.
You were earlier prepared a repetition?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
There were several repetitions, my lord, pertaining to this dock number 97, which is admittedly a government land and it is reserved for my lord TB hospital. Now, my lord, that second medical college, it is under construction, it is coming up. Now, all those repetitions were disposed of by this honorable court, my lord.
I've seen page
By page 90.
68
Yes.
directions,
Now, my lord,
observations.
in pursuance of my lord, the dictum issued by the division bench of this court, my lord, in Salakuddin, that parameters have been set by this honorable court. Now, this speaking order has been passed, my lord, upon hearing the petitioners and. getting
Whether
their-
the taste is to legally this order, speaking order, whether it is really speaking order.
Yes.
So therefore, my
That
lord,
is-
and more particularly, my lord, that reading period of 30 days. That is, that it has. to
That
be,
is
my
another
lord,
matter.
no, 30 days has to be mandatorily
Ah.
applied to them. This is what my lord.
But firstly, if it is a speaking order or not.
We will.
If it is, if a, suppose after the judgment, if he files a representation like at page 70,
Findings with regard to bona fide claim has to be, my lord.
two aspects, bona fide claim,
Called out, my lord.
bona fide claim. Secondly, what? Reserve and rejection and on the basis of his bona fide claim, rejection of his application for settlement. Right?
No explanation is given.
Now, you decide on a representation, report. Co-district commissioner report. Then you base your decision, speaking order on that report.
So, my lord, the hearing, everything now since my lord, the code districts have been created. So therefore.
No.
the deputy
In the
commissioner-
speaking order,
Yes.
it is reflected that co-district commissioner was delegated to conduct the hearing. And after conducting hearing, he submitted his report. And based on his report, petitioner is found to be in unauthorized occupation.
Now, finally, in this.
And his application for settlement cannot be allowed. These two findings. Then where is the report? How the
Therefore-
petitioner can?
So therefore.
No. Suppose there is a provision for appeal, suppose. What will do?
Admittedly, there is a provision for appeal of case.
Okay.
Admittedly.
So appeal is this order is bad, not speaking order. He cannot urge the any ground. Looks like.
So therefore, my lord,
Hard.
in our
Okay.
affidavit, we will.
Similar order
Bring on
for the
record.
time being.
Sorry. Because
Similar order for the
we
time
will
being.
have to file affidavit.
You file one consolidated affidavit, whatever.
Yes.
Heard Mr. Ardhol and counsel for the petitioner. Single petitioner?
Yes, Lord.
Everywhere, okay. Mr. R. Borpujari. Land Standing Council.
For
Revenue
respondent
Department for the respondent one, Mr. S. R. Borua. Land Junior Government Advocate Assam for the respondent number 2, 3 and 4. Also. The petitioner is aggrieved. The petitioner, the petitioner, in this petition, command, the petitioner has assailed a speaking order dated 26/3/2025, passed by the respondent number 2, whereby the petitioner has been held to be an unauthorized, has been held to be an unauthorized occupant of a government plot of land reserved for quote unquote TB hospital and his or her file over application for settlement in respect of the said plot of land has been rejected the land policy 2019 and the rules framed thereunder. 2019, full stop. Para, the basic ground of the basic ground of it order required 30 days period so and so was not given eviction order directly issued. Other ground is so and so matter is issue notice returnable 22 same date. Same date as Mr. Borpujari and Mr. Das they appeared accepted. Extra copies within 2 working days from today. The state respondents may file their counter affidavits in the meantime, taking note, having regard to the projection met regarding non-grant of 30 days period, and the order, impugn order is not a speaking order in terms of the direction given by this court in the judgment, an order dated 7/11/2024, comma, it is provided in the interim that till the returnable date, the petitioner shall not be evicted from the concerned plot of land till the returnable date. Same in other cases.
61, 63, 64 and 60.
He or she silo. What are the other cases?
Item number 60,
60,
then 61,
61.
63,
Hmm.
64 and 65.
Okay,
59 to 65, my lord, except item 62.
okay.
My lord, only one, my lord, let the extra copies be
Yes, yes, yes.
by tomorrow, my lord.
Yes, yes.
Tomorrow?
By tomorrow,
Okay.
kindly.
Yes.
By tomorrow. By tomorrow, good.
I'm so obliged.
Obliged.
Same as item 62.
My lord, may fix it day after tomorrow, my lord. My lord, in
Same.
this matter, my lord, a high court order has been annexed. My lord, there was a writ petition, my lord, which has
Okay.
been disposed of.
Like
My lord, may kindly see the order.
Like 56, and we'll exercise our mind, apply our mind on Wednesday.
Deeply obliged.
Motion হয়ে গেল নাকি? Motion হয়ে গেল। এটা কি হবো? হুম।
And even though the board members are not made party over here, your lordship.
My lord, may kindly take it after some time. Senior Counsel Mr. Saivalize is on days.
হুম। Where is Mr. Talukdar?
I know these are lives in other court.
Please call him.
Lordship.
There is something on law.
Sure, lordship. Obliged.
Order no steps. I don't know.
Yes, please, your lordship, but the steps had been taken on 25/4/25. lordship.
Hmm?
Steps had been taken on 25/4/25. lordship.
When steps were taken?
25/4/25.
Miss
D Datta.
D.
Datta.
Dr. Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that uh, steps, requisite steps have been taken by the petitioner on 25 for requisite steps for service of notice upon all the respondents have been taken on 25/4/2024. First of, in view of the above submission of the Learned Counsel for the petitioner office to verify whether steps have been taken on 25/4/2020. 25.
Zip.
Huh?
Not zip. Last file.
Last order was in 8/5/2024. And it was directed that take steps within 2 days.
Lordship.
You took 11 months.
I'm sorry, Lordship, for that.
What is the case about?
That's what unauthorized withdrawal of money from the account of petitioner.
You file FIR or what?
Yes, Lordship.
Then? Read in the nature of mandamus. 2 and 3. You seem to be not interested, perhaps. In June 2023, notice was issued. Then case came up in May 2024, after about 1 year. You did not take steps.
It was my mistake.
Then again, we permitted you. Then matter came again after 1 year. Now you are taking steps after 2 years. This is not, perhaps petitioner is not interested.
Lordship, it was my mistake, Lordship.
Ms. M. Borman, advocate for the respondent number 4 is present. This is the case after 4 weeks.
Okay.
Item 15 for admission. Met official lordship, my lord. This is a 2016 matter, my lord. 2016 matter, my lord. We have yet to receive the instruction, my lord. We are yet to receive the instruction of the present status, my lord. The matter is regarding the upliftment of the housing board in Hengarapari, my lord. And not to transfer it because the petitioners here have been living there for past 20-25 years. My lord. Perhaps a learned friend from the housing board, Senate Council may apprise the status. My lord. We are yet to receive the instruction.
Filing? Affidavit now. Mr.
M. Smith.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he needs further 2 weeks time to obtain instructions from his clients as the region is of the year 2016. Miss
Polita?
and Kolita. Mr. T.R. Gugoi, now Standing Council Housing Board, has also prayed for 2 weeks time to obtain necessary instructions in a matter. First of, the Learned Counsel for the parties shall ensure that they obtain the necessary instructions in a matter as the repetition by the next date of listing, as the repetition is of the year 2016. This is the case after 2 weeks from date to by the orders.
16?
After some time, Mr. Saibal is on.
17.
May I please your lordship?
May I please your lordship? There is a bifurcation in the division, my lord. Therefore, I have not received the instruction. They have not traced out the method properly, my lord. It's a 21 method, 1021.
Public Works Department, affidavit is necessary. Yes, what kind of bifurcation?
But then, as per the order, your lordship, they were given last chance to file their affidavit.
I have not received the instruction. They can't provide because of engineer also has sense, my lord. So they instructed me to take 4 weeks time, minimum 4 weeks time to, then I will file my affidavit, my lord.
Miss,
P. Das, your lordship.
now counsel for the petition is present. Miss
M. Das.
M. Das, now standing as the Public Works Department has submitted that. What kind of bifurcation?
Yes. Guwahati Territorial Road Division is become now Central Guwahati Territorial Road Division.
Due to bifurcation of the West Guwahati Territorial Road Division, the necessary instructions could not be obtained in reference to the order dated 17/3/2025. Full stop. MS Das has thus paid for further 4 weeks' time as the last opportunity to obtain the necessary instruction and to file an affidavit in opposition in reference to the order dated 17/3/2024 within 4 weeks' time. As per forcefully
It's an interim. your
raise the case after 4 weeks.
Lordship, the
Extra copy may be served, my lord.
MS Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, will furnish an extra copy of the writ petition, a copy of the writ petition along with an
lordship, I
extra.
have already served the copy.
One more by tomorrow.
Lordship, there is an interim. your lordship.
Until further order, why it is required? By order it is 17/6/2024. Interim order shall continue until further orders.
Deeply obliged.
Deeply obliged.
Items 20 to 22.
They approached this court initially alleging that
I need time. Lordship, I need time to give my instructions.
why since 2024 you need time? 2022? Huh? Does not reflect.
At that point of time, we will not handle this. At that point of time, we will not handle this.
But department was existing. Department was in existence.
The department has filed their affidavit, Lordship.
Huh?
Department has filed their affidavit. but,
What did they say?
That is some, there is some technical,
Yeah, what has been passed by the deputy commissioner? It is reflected in the order.
yes, Lordship.
Get your instruction then by the next date. When?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
Mr.
Lordship, P. Chakraborty, Lordship.
P. Choruri,
P. Chakraborty.
Chakraborty, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. In this is present Mr. C. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, Water Resources Department, who was to obtain instruction whether acquisition compensation has been deposited in the collector's account for disbursal to the petitioners. Comma has submitted that he has not yet received the necessary instructions and has sought for further 2 weeks' time to obtain the instructions in reference to the order dated 19/3/2025. Post. Release the case on so and so. A prayer made by Mr. Sharma is allowed, release the case. Mr. Kakoti, R. Kakoti, P. Kakoti, Learned Counsel for the respondent 3 and 4 is present. Click you. Will happen.
Bless you, Lordship.
Item 26.
Release the cases, huh?
Lordship, some inadvertence on my part. We were required to get our instructions. They had, on the last occasion, the Learned Standing Council of the PNRD department had made a submission that they have tried to release the funds to the petitioner. Some inadvertence on my part, Your Lordship. I could not get the instructions concerned. If you be taken up after 2 weeks, I'll get the requisite thing, and then thereafter the matter. will
On
be
the
closed.
Mr. R.H. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner has sought listing of the case after 2 weeks in order to enable her to obtain instruction from our client as regards
The release of funds. under the-
release of funds
Under the
to the petitioner for the PMAZ
Y.
house. Okay. Ms. M. Bormon, Junior Government Advocate, for respondent number 1. Anybody else is present?
PNRD, there was.
Panchayat,
Panchayat.
yes, Mr. Panchayat,
PNRD.
Mr. K. Warren, Standing Council, Panchayat and Rural Development Department for respondent number 3, 4, 5, and 6 are present, huh? And Bormon are present.
We will say mostly.
Item 27.
Release the case after 2 weeks. Release the case on fixed date, we put it on a fixed date. Release the case on so and so after 2 weeks. huh? Slide you.
6th of May, Your Lordship, perhaps subject to Your Lordship. 16th of May. It's a Friday. Subject to Your Lordship. Deep privilege.
Yes. Learned Counsel for the petitioner. 26/7. There is no representation on behalf of the petitioner today on call.
The last one was asked to take certain instructions.
Hmm.
Taking the instruction.
Mr. Any instruction?
Yes. This last order reflects that some internal communication was there between LIC and the Learned Council. But my instruction is the bank is in no position to give any such undertaking or certificate. What the LIC wants us to do is basically to issue an identity certificate. But those are the one and the same person. Now, what is my privity of contract with this person? The bank, Malot, is an intermediary. It's very settled law. Intermediary, and Malot, my role is as a facilitator.
There is some discrepancy in the name.
Yes, sir. And whatever documents have been given to us by the petitioner, whatever we have found, whatever we have forwarded it to the LIC. Now it is for LIC to come to a conclusion, right or wrong, which will be subject to your lordship's adjudication or in the appropriate forum, whichever may be. Any kind of insistence by LIC that we have to give an undertaking, but we have no such authority in law to give any such action.
They have filed an affidavit, LIC.
Yes. They have filed an affidavit and I have also filed an affidavit. In fact, on the last occasion, it was not tagged with the record. Lordship's
Only thing is that there is a mismatch
Yes.
in the name of the deceased in the death certificate.
Yes.
That is your case. That has been rectified perhaps. If I'm not wrong,
Received the
petitioner name is,
Petitioner is the husband.
right. Let me recapitulate the Mohan Bahadur Karki, Dorji. And the disease name is
Devi Maya Darji.
Devi Maya Lokhi Mai Karki. Well, I see. Council is not present, let us put it on some other date. Mr. A. Ganguly, Learned Counsel for the response number 1 to 4. And Mr. Mondal, Mr. A. L. Mondal, Learned Counsel for the response number 5 and 6 are present in view of non-representation on behalf of the petitioner. Today on call, place the case on Assam.
Item 28.
May I please lordship? My lord, this case, though there are IAs, but actually the repetition has become infractuous because tender paper was up to 31st March,
Okay.
2025. So it has become infractuous. That is, second prayer is this, my lord. Lordship is aware about this case, the Kazalgaon Municipal Board, that case. Now we will issue tender notice beyond the land of the petitioner. So there is no dispute. In that view, case may be closed well.
Okay, okay,
And
beyond
there
the
is division bench order also that they may relocate the market. And already have filed revenue appeal that is pending.
Okay. We'll simply say it
Yes.
has become infractuous.
Your lordship, but problem is, your lordship, our land, we are the original pattada and all non-income
Now,
certificate.
this proceeding will come to a close, right?
Suddenly, they put the lease in our land.
No, now it will be beyond, they are saying.
We have filed revenue
So
appeal.
we are apprehensive, your lordship.
Huh?
Let that be all.
No, who was the petitioner here?
We are the petitioner.
Okay. And where is it? What is division bench judgment?
Division bench order that lordship may see page 52
Page 52 of
the writ petition.
Of the writ petition.
Operative portion may be seen page 53
Hmm.
as an interim measure, and that has become final because that was withdrawn due to infractions, just like today.
And what they are saying? What is the case of the petitioners here?
Petitioner says that we have issued tender in their land.
What is
Now,
the description of the land?
description for 13 mega plus, 13 mega plus land, and
10 bigger, 3 quarter so and so covered by
Yes.
Dag number so and so.
Yes, your lord.
So this is the description of the petitioner's land.
yes,
There is on record.
And the municipal board is going to relocate the market
beyond this land.
beyond this time. That's all. End of the matter.
Obliged, your lordship.
Heard Mr. A. Narjari, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. N. Das, Learned Junior Government Advocate, Assam, for the response number 1, 4, and 5. Any standing counsel, BTC? And Mr. Mahmood, you are respondent number?
I am respondent number 6.
Mr.
and
M.U.
seven.
Mahmood, learned counsel
Six
for the
and
respondent
seven.
number
Six and seven.
6 and 7. Full stop. Para, the petitioner, which is, comma, society registered under the Societies Registration Act, comma, 1860, comma, has approached this court by the instant writ petition, claiming that it is the owner of a periodic patta land measuring 13 bighas, 3 kathas, 15 lasses, covered by tag number 298 and patta number 253, comma, situate at village Dangagao, comma, Sidli Revenue Circle, comma, district Sira. The subject plot pursued. Full stop. The subject plot is situated within the areas of Kajalgaon Municipal Board. Full stop. The petitioner has approached this court stating that the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board had floated a notice inviting tender to settle a market named Kajalgaon Weekly Chowk Bazaar, within bracket, for every Sunday, bracket close, para. Mr. Mahmood, learned counsel, appearing for the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board,
Yes.
has submitted that the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board is going to shift the market named Kajalgaon Weekly Chowk Bazaar, within bracket, for every Sunday. Has no intention to set up the market name so and so in or within the subject land, and it
Till
is
the revenue appeal is decided. Till the revenue appeal is decided.
till a revenue
filed by us.
appeal, till a revenue appeal,
We haven't received.
No, that will be served.
To receive the copy, we haven't received it.
till a revenue appeal, comma, which is filed
By municipal board.
by the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board before
Before the secretary, BTC, Kokrajhar.
the secretary BTC Kokrajhar is decided. Full stop. Para, Mr. Najari, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the petitioner society is not aware as to whether it is a party in the appeal, revenue appeal filed by the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board, as the society has not yet received any notice
Yes.
in the said appeal. Full stop. He is a party or not?
His party.
Okay.
Is the main party.
Okay. Mr. Mahmood, in response, Mr. Mahmood, counsel for the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board, has submitted that the petitioner society is a respondent in the revenue appeal filed by the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board before the secretary BTC. And the petitioner society is yet to make appearance after yet to make appearance in the said revenue appeal. He has further submitted that he is not aware as to whether notice has been served upon the petitioner society as on date or not. Full stop. As it is submitted by the respondent, as it is submitted on behalf of the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board, that till the revenue appeal is decided, the respondent Kajalgaon Municipal Board is not going to locate the market named Kajalgaon Weekly Chowk Bazaar in or within the subject plot, comma, claimed to have belonged to the petitioner society, comma, the learned counsel for the parties have submitted that the subject matter of this petition has become infructuous at this stage, right? So stop. In view of the above submission made by the learned counsel for the parties, the writ petition is dismissed as infructuous at this stage. Post up. With the observation that in the event of any subsequent cause of action, the parties would be at liberty.
That is.
Both.
That
You
is
also would be at liberty to take resort to appropriate remedy under the law.
My lord, first, I have
And-
for response number 6, 7, and 8 also.
8. Okay.
That may kindly be observed.
6, 7, and 8, huh? Prothomoti. Para, next, in view of the order passed today in the connected writ petition WPC number 1037 of 2024, the instant interlocutory application stands accordingly disposed.
My lord.
Oblige.
Item 31.
Yes, sir. For what purpose the repetition?
Repetition is for record,
No affidavit.
no affidavit.
B. Sinha. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Huh? Heard Mr. Questions. Petitioners. Okay. Ready?
I received instruction, if we file application again.
It is
Directly
there.
file. Lordship can see the.
Make submission. It will be it will be easier for me.
There, my lords.
Then why you are showing it to me? Huh?
This of the record, my lord.
Then what is the purpose for me looking into it? If there is nothing substantial, yes, Mr. Sharma. If the instructions are not definitive, what is the purpose for me to looking into it?
Lordship may allow us some more time, otherwise no other way out.
There is no other way out. Tell me if the repetition can be disposed of on the basis of those instructions,
Cannot be Lord.
then Ms. P.R. Mohanto, Standing Counsel Revenue Department, and Mr. H. Raman, Additional Senior Government Advocate for the number 2 and 3. Both Ms. Mohanto and Mr. Sharma have prayed for and are granted further 4 weeks time to obtain the necessary instructions and to file their respective counter affidavits. Release the case after 4 weeks.
Item 32.
May please, your lordship.
On last occasion, my lord, my senior colleague to take instruction, how many time will taken up to verify the bank account? And the account.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, Lordship, we have received a letter from them, Lordship, they are praying for some more time because of this election. Lordship.
How much? 20 lakhs?
Yes, madam. As per the affidavit, it is 20 lakhs, but on last occasion, my learned senior colleague had said that there may be some
More, yes.
maybe,
Yes,
my
yes,
lord, but
yes.
as per the affidavit, it's 20 lakh initially. it is-
Okay, people are busy in Panchayat.
My bank account is also, my lord.
That,
Sir.
see, we are trying to extricate you out. Joseph, otherwise we have no option. Otherwise you go for 451, 452 all.
My lord. No, I understand, my lord.
On CRBC.
I understand.
These are scams.
My lord,
Because earlier we have received certain instructions which were placed before your Lordship. That is why your Lordship.
We
is
are
filing.
trying to find out some kind of relief to the petitioner.
after the result, my lord, that may be fixed.
When is the result?
Maybe 14, I think.
Let it be in the last part of May, Lordship.
Okay,
My
That will be better. Lordship.
okay. 30th of May.
My lord.
Mr. M.A.I. Hussain, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. H. Sharma, learned additional senior government advocate, Assam for the state respondents. Heard, huh? Heard. None has appeared. Any AU Finance Bank?
Yes, my lord, Mr. M. Sharma appeared
Huh?
earlier, my lord. And his.
None has appeared for the respondent number 5, 6, and 7. Today on call, though the name. Of the not 5 and 5, 6, and 7. 6 and 7. Name of the Linus Council for the respondent number 6 and 7 is reflected in the cause list. Mr. Sharma, the additional senior government advocate, has sought some further time to obtain the necessary instructions in deference to the order dated 19/3/2025. Post of as sought for is the case on 30/05/2025.
33.
Wait, please, your lordship, in this matter, I have received the affidavit in opposition from the respondent number 4. I pray for 10 days time to file my reply. On 22/4, they have filed an affidavit. I have received the copy on 22/4.
Okay, Mr. MP Chaudhary, Mr. MP Chaudhary, Land Council Board of Petition, and Mr. R. A. Talukdar. Okay, Miss. Who is revenue? T.R. Mohanto, Revenue, Department 1, huh? Putting it Camprai, Standing Council. KAASC for the respondent number 2, 3, 4, 5. R.K. Talukdar.
For 6,
Standing Council NHIDCL for the respondent number 6. Okay, 7 also. You are also for 7. Camprai, you are also for 7. Okay. And Mr. Andas, Junior Government Advocate for the respondent number 8. Mr. Chaudhary, Land Council Board of Petition, has submitted that he has received a copy of the affidavit in opposition
On 22/4 of the respondent number 4.
of the respondent number 4.
Yes.
And he needs 10 days time to go through the same and to file an affidavit in reply if so advised. He has thus paid for listing of the case after 10 days. Full stop. We put it 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, huh? List the case after 2 weeks. The price allowed, list the case after 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks.
Number 34.
With the lordship, respect to lordship issuance of OBC caste certificate, lordship. And we have, during the pendency of the writ petition, we have applied lordship and they have issued caste certificate. That I have brought before your lordship by addition.
Issued us, issued
Yes,
to you.
Yes, lordship.
Then any grievance?
No, lordship.
No grievance. Okay.
So I have already filed additional affidavit bringing that certificate before you.
Okay, Ms. R. Chaudhary, Land Council for the petition has submitted that during the pendency of the writ petition, no, sorry, the writ petition has been preferred by the petitioner, being agreed by non-issuance of OBC,
Yes, lordship.
caste certificate to the petitioner by the respondent authorities. MS Chaudhary has referred to the affidavit, additional affidavit filed on behalf of the petition on 23/4/2025 to submit that during the pendency of the writ petition, the respondent authorities, more particularly, the respondent number, District Commissioner, right?
Lordship.
Respondent number
3, lordship.
has issued a caste certificate in favor of the petitioner on 29/3/2025. First of, in view of such subsequent developments, the writ petition, MS Chaudhary has submitted that in view of such subsequent developments, the subsequent of the writ petition has become infructuous. First of, as the petitioner has got the necessary leave.
Lordship.
Mr. C. Sharma.
On behalf of Mr. R.M. Das, respondent number 1 and 2.
Learned Council has appeared on behalf of Mr. R.M. Das, Learned Standing Council, Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, for the respondent number 1 and 2, and Mr. N. Das, Learned Junior Government Advocate, has appeared for the respondent number 3. In view of the fact that caste certificate has been issued during the pendency of the writ petition to the petitioner, the writ petition stands closed.
Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
Items 35 to 37.
My lord, in all these matters, I am appealing for respondent ONGCs. We are filing the affidavits in all the writ petitions today, my lord. And,
No,
my lord, the first writ petition is challenging the show cause notice to terminate the contract. The subsequent writ petition is challenging the termination, and the third petition is for imposition of the consequence of termination, the provisional blacklisting.
Arising out of same thing.
Same thing, Lordship. It's a continuation.
My lord, in view of the next two writ petitions,
They are
that's
bench
1604 and 1659. My lord, the first writ petition 6299 has become infructuous.
Did they say so?
No,
But
no,
we
no.
want it on record.
1 minute, I'm
We
not
want
on
it on
that.
record for other reasons.
Hey, how do- I remember now, I passed some order.
Yes, Lordship. And that is,
To your lordship's order,
a lot has happened to our detriment.
No, not, the question is not that. Question is, this is arising out of contract.
yes.
And
And there
then,
was a stay order and lordship
no,
vacated the
no
stay order.
question is, two of the writ petitions belong to subsequent two writ petitions.
Yes.
The bench four matters.
That's four matter actually.
Let it be placed before the appropriate. bench.
Because the question is, I did not know you argued, I also passed the order.
Absolutely, there was a mistake, Lordship, and our fault, partially, we should have pointed
It
out.
suddenly came, and I also
It's okay.
decided.
We have no, that's no. Thing.
Because these are marked bench 4.
Yes, so let it be placed before the appropriate bench. And in the meantime, let it be fixed on the 14th, Lordship, we'll file.
14.
When you can file.
We are filing it today.
They're filing
Okay.
it today.
It's ready. We are filing it today.
You file it then, okay.
Lot
Third MS M. Hazarika and Senior Counsel listed by Ms. S. Newar,
No.
learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. Chakraborty, learned counsel representing the respondent ONGC authorities. Mr. Chakraborty has submitted that the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the respondent ONGC authorities, how many?
All the respondents in
No,
both,
no.
all the three petitions we are filing today.
1 or 3?
All the writ petitions we are filing separate affidavits.
Separate.
My lord,
Okay.
because the issues are different.
Affidavit in opposition is going, are going to be filed, affidavits in opposition are going to be filed by the respondent ONGC authorities in all the writ petitions during the course of the day. First of, the learned counsel for the parties have further submitted that the subject matter of writ petitions writ petitions pertain to bench 4. First of, the as sought for by the learned counsel for the parties restrict to examine the said aspect and list the case before the appropriate bench. First of, as sought for by the learned counsel for the parties, list the case on 14/5. 14/5.
13th or on the 13th, Lordship.
No, I'll not fix that.
Okay.
Before the other bench on a hearing date.
14.
So let it be on
14.
14.
Yes, that's what he said.
Apply.
38.
Yes, Your Lordship. My lord,
Yes.
this is an institution, high school having 395 students. And that was established in the year 1991 in a school that is a caste government land. But there is a proposal from the DC that the land should be allotted in the name of the school. But that proposal has not yet been carried out.
Yes, petitioner, respondent,
If an affidavit has to be filed on our part last.
Yes.
Time has granted, my lord. It is drafted and waiting.
basically 3, 4 and 6.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
District authority.
Yes.
That is for vetting, my lord.
Oh,
Already.
It is
okay,
their,
vetting.
it is their own proposal that this
Ah.
should be provided, but
No,
practically.
it is ready vetting. It has gone for vetting. Almost ready. When?
The instruction I can. show,
No,
my lord.
no. File the affidavit.
Already
Tell-
prepared for vetting. It has.
Tell me within what time? 2 weeks. Okay. We'll put it on a date in the week commencing 19th of May.
Till then, we may not be disturbed.
Yeah, what is the content of the affidavit? Positive or negative?
If one paragraph instruction we have got, my lord, relating to that Rural Children Education Society Model School for Karishala, Haryana is functioning over the scheduled government DAG number 537 VGR land.
VGR.
VGR land. That is a simple instruction, madam. Another is 2 bigha 2 kotha 10 lesa of land is encroached by the said school.
VGR.
VGR land as well as 2 bigha 2 kotha 10 lesa.
Provincialized or not provincialized?
It is private school, but brilliant HSA.
It is VGR and it is a bit serious.
We don't know. There is a proposal.
Then no, if it is VGR as per record,
Maybe reconvert it, my lord.
that is not for us to convert. Discussion is with the Deputy Commissioner, subject to approval of the state government. Heard Mr. M.U. Mahmood, Learned Council Board Petitioner, Standing Council D. Musahari, H. Terangpi, Ms. H. Terangpi, Learned Standing Council Secondary Education Department for response number 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. And Ms. M. Bormon, Junior Government Advocate Assam for the response number 2, 3, 4, and 6. M.S. Bormon has submitted that the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the respondent number
Deputy Commissioner on respondent 3.
3 has been prepared and sent for vetting. Post of C. M.S. Bormon has thus paid for listing of the case after 2 weeks in order to file the said affidavit in opposition. Post of. Okay. Raise the case, the price allowed, raise the case on a date in the week commencing 19th of May, 2025.
Obliged. 39, item 39.
May please also. My lord, the matter relates to my lord, no confidence motion against the chairman of my lord, Dergaon Municipal Board. my lord.
Okay. Yes.
The idea, okay, John, proceeding which are call for.
What? Links are ready. Then we'll hear in some other date, on a fixed date. You keep it. 13th of May. Your please, Asmi.
13, my lord.
If it is ready for disposal, then only. You
Yes.
agree? Okay. Mr. R. Sharma. Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Urban Development Department. Who represent? You represent whom?
Respondent of 5 and 6. Dergaon Municipality Board.
Hmm.
The executive officer. Dergaon.
And these other respondents? Miss M. Bormon, Learned Junior Government Advocate
May.
for the respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mr. M. Hendrik, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5 and 6. And
10, 12.
Mr. A. Day, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 10, 12, and 13. Okay, are present. What about the other? Oh, Mr. DJ Boro. লিখিছে হা লিখিলে once more, 7. Okay. Mr.
M.
Hendik has submitted that he has received the records of the proceedings. The learned counsel for the parties have submitted that the exchange of pleading is complete. Okay, as sought for and agreed to. By the learned counsel for the parties leaves the case on.
Can it be on my lord 20, my lord?
20.
My lord, if possible, my lord.
Okay, 2005-2035. Mr. Hendik shall retain the records till the next date of this.
Item number 40.
In this case, Lordship, the fact is that Lordship, the sum of the people who are not getting their that Arunodaya benefit of 1250. So accordingly, they have approved this court, Lordship. We have filed our affidavit and they have also replied to that, Lordship. But
Replied?
Most probably, Lordship, if your Lordship comes to our affidavit at page 44.
We don't have the reply with us. Oh, okay,
At page 44 of our affidavit filed by the respondent number 4.
44.
Page 44, paragraph 10. Has your Lordship got it?
No,
Respondent
just a
number
minute, just a minute. Page 44, paragraph
10. Our contention is that we have calculated it rightly, but even then, Lordship, if the last line of that paragraph 10. If any genuine deserving beneficiary is found to be left out, there is provision for consideration under the above code. So under this provision, if they apply, if your Lordship direct them to verify all these documents, if they are found to be entitled to Lordship, in that case, by that way, most probably
We have already
petition can be dismissed.
already submitted representation.
Okay, let your affidavit in reply come
Oh,
in
it
the
is not-
record.
Lordship,
Thereafter, on Monday, we can dispose of.
Reply is not available.
Huh?
Reply is not available.
It is not available.
Lordship,
Then we'll decide.
Lordship.
Heard, Mr. H.I. Shoruri. Learned counsel for the petition, Mr. H. Sharma. Learned additional senior government advocate, Assam for the respondent number 3, 4, and 5. Post. Mr. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that an affidavit in reply has been submitted on behalf of the petitioners. And the said affidavit in reply is not a case record post of office to trace out the affidavit in reply stated to have been filed by the petitioner, comma, and place the case on next Monday.
Monday.
With the said affidavit in reply with the case records.
41.
May I please your lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, the matter here pertains to cancellation of deed writer license of the petitioners here. Lordship.
Yes, for Hendik.
Lordship, the respondents were supposed to file their affidavit.
Yes, yes.
For some more time, Lordship. So we have not received any instruction. We already been communicated.
Is there any set of rules?
Lordship,
Deed writers, any rules, regulations?
at present, I'm not aware of it, Lordship.
Find out, otherwise,
Lordship,
how
otherwise,
can you,
Lordship, my main ground hearing is that the order for cancellation that was already set aside by this honorable court. However, they have again stated the same order in the impugn order,
okay,
Lordship.
okay.
Lordship takes up the impugn order
Ah,
at page 57.
57.
The last paragraph, Lordship, hence the order issued by number DRS 82/2017 PT 235 dated 38/2023 regarding cancellation of deed writer licenses of the petitioners, namely so and so was justified and legitimate. Now, Lordship, that order 38/2023 was already set aside, Lordship.
Yes,
By
sir.
order. Lordship, the order is at page 51, operative part,
Page
51.
51.
Lordship, it starts at page 47, the order of this honorable court.
Yes, how do you justify this? Once it is set aside, it is wiped out from existence. How can you take it back?
It was passed on by 17/9/2024.
Which one? Huh?
That, my lord, that's a court's order.
Court order was passed
On my lord, 17/9.
79/2024.
My lord, subsequently. this-
Then thereafter,
The impugn
you
order-
issued notice.
Lordship.
See page 52. Hearing notice.
Hearing notice, page 52.
In the light of order dated so and so, 79. Then written argument.
Then this order was.
Let us see other regions.
Kindly see the.
Fourth one number of NOC. Hearing number so and so. Whether you were served with that report, copy of the report,
No,
in your sub register.
No, Lordship, no report, you can start upon us.
One petitioner.
Two petitioner, Lordship. The petitioner number 2, he has the main allegation, and the petitioner number 1 is the.
It
father.
also involves Sumona and another petitioner, the other petitioner. Both are deed writers.
Lordship.
Both are deed writers.
Lordship.
Dulaluddin Ahmed.
Lordship, Dulaluddin Ahmed is the father of the petitioner number 2, Lordship.
Both are father, son, both are deed writers.
Lordship.
Yes.
The main allegation is with regard to a sale permission, Lordship. That is at page 27, the sale permission.
No, we are not on that. Maybe you have forced something, we are not on that. We cannot be on that. Whether you have forced or not, we are not going to decide that.
Lordship.
Question is whether this is sustainable or not sustainable. See, two things comes to my mind readily. The coordinate bench has already set aside the order dated 38/2023, right? And perhaps on the ground of natural justice, right? Then another thing which is staring that you decided on the basis of a report of the senior sub-registrar, right? A copy of which, whether you have provided any statement is there.
Lordship, we have not been provided anything stated.
Let me take instruction on whether it has been provided or not, my lord, what document we have been served to the.
Otherwise, it is bit vulnerable. Your order is vulnerable. Prima facie.
That is true, Lord.
Heard Ms. A. Talukdar, Land Council for the petitioner. E.R. Mohanto, Standing Council Revenue Department for respondent number 1. Mr. J. Hendrik, Land Engineer Government Advocate Assam for the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Full stop. The subject matter of challenge in this petition is an order dated 5/12/2024 passed by the respondent number 2 and 3. Full stop. MS Talukdar, Land Council for the petitioner has submitted, petitioners has submitted that the copy of the impugn order has been passed on the one of the basis of passing the impugn order is a report collected from the senior sub-registrar Dhubri. Whereas a copy of the said report was never furnished to the petitioner before passing the impugn order. Petitioners, Mr. MS Talukdar has further pointed out that by an order dated 17/9/2024 passed in WPC number 5499/2023. The previous order passed by the respondent number 2 and 3 on 30/8/2023 was set aside. Yet, the respondent number 2 and 3 in the impugn order dated 5/12/2024 has recorded that the order dated 30/8/2023 was justified and legitimate, right? These are the two grounds? Okay. Mr. Hendrik, learned senior government advocate, has prayed for 2 weeks' time to obtain necessary instructions in the matter. First off, lays the case on. We will decide if you fail.
Lordship had made an observation the first day itself.
We'll put it on a hearing date. 20/05/2025. First of, having regard to the issues involved, it is observed that in the event of failure on the part of the state respondents to furnish the necessary instructions, the writ petition will be considered on the basis of the materials on record, and a number will be made for such final consideration on the next date of listing.
Item number 44.
Lordship, your Lordship has directed us to obtain certain instructions, Lordship. I have received, but Lordship, I find that is not enough, Lordship. May I pray for some time, Lord?
My lord, on last occasion, my lord, this is perhaps the fourth time for instruction, my lord. And on last occasion, the honorable court was pleased and verbally observed that will impose cost and asked me to give the status of the petition, if any, available online, my lord. So I have brought it, my lord, and may I please it, my lord.
Their contention is that, Lordship, because of that inter-religion, something like that, and it is that notification was issued by the Disaster and Management Department. But whether that was withdrawn or not, Lordship, that
My lord, in a similarly situated case, my lord, some judgment is passed by the honorable court, my lord, imposing cost, my lord, on the ADC concerned, my lord, and I have that copy of the same, my lord.
that permission for sale was not granted. Their contention is that because of their inter-religion, that is their contention. But we have not received any instructions still yet, Lordship. Some instruction it was sent to me, Lordship, but that is not.
His application has been rejected now.
Yes, my lord, it is shown like this now, my lord.
that,
I'm giving him, I'm giving.
the application is a circle officer as per report submitted by the airline that NOC may not accept. Can I, may I prefer some more time, Lordship, so that
My lord, 3-4 times are taken for
that is true,
instruction, my
Lordship.
lord.
It's
And my
true,
lord,
Lordship.
one among the seller is 75 years, basically sold for his treatment and is very aged. Anytime he may expire, my lord. Everything will be in problem.
Circle officer to no? Oh,
Thereafter, they have physically went to the office, but they gives nothing details because saying it inter-religion, so cannot be given.
that rejection, why it was rejected, that reason is not reflected in this or. Circle officer को phone करो. Idea ऐसा नहीं किया.
Court has passed an order already in this kind of cases.
Allowing the repetition, I think.
Setting aside the impugn order, it is a non-speaking order. Go through it. We'll take it up on Wednesday. Note the case number, which is not reflected in the records. We are not into all these aspect, which are not reflected. But going by this document, this appears to be a non-speaking order.
Yes.
This kind of order has been set aside by this court.
And my lord, this is done
To
after.
pass a region order.
And that is even if it is passed so, my lord, that is passed after around 9 months.
Whatever.
That's
We
very
have set aside this kind of order.
But
You
if
go through
that reason, but if that is the reason, Lordship, it was at the time of election. Now, Lordship, say next election is coming. That should not be there, Lordship. Which they have stated in their writ petition that because of that inter-religion.
No, we are not into that aspect.
Lordship,
We have dealt with that matter in another one,
Lordship, let me go.
right?
Lordship,
Mr. B. Goswami appeared,
Lordship.
Additional Advocate General. I think if I remember correctly. But this kind of order is a non-speaking one. And it is required to the authority who has been vested with the power, he is required to pass a region order
Lordship.
and reflect the region. Some hidden region cannot be there.
It is not the rejection, Lordship, there is no such any.
Nothing.
Yes, Lord.
And this record, it says, as per report submitted by LRA. What is this LRA report? Nobody knows.
Yes.
This order appears to be primarily not sustainable because under the Right to Public Service Act, he has to pass a region order. If this is not a region order, that is what I have held. Find out from the order, you note down. Yes, we'll pass the order on Wednesday or Friday. You heard Mr. S.K. Talukdar and Council Part AK. Talukdar. What is it? Revenue 1. H. Sharma, Additional Senior Government Advocate Assam for response number 234. Mr. Sharma has submitted that he has not yet received the necessary instructions. First of Mr. Talukdar, and Council Part petition has submitted that as per the application processing history, the application of the petitioner has been rejected by the circle officer on 27/2/2025. And as per the impugn order or rejection, the application has been rejected by the circle officer on the basis of a report submitted by LRA. So stop. list the case on Friday.
Lordship, if I have to appear on second, I will not be available.
Okay.
Anyone prior to that or after that?
Wednesday maybe.
Friday, second. Fifth?
Lordship.
My lord, maybe in fast, my lord.
Declined.
Oh, May Day is a holiday, but it's not reflected here. Sorry, my lord.
Item 46.
Please, your lordship.
Yes, some exchange.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
For the respondent number 2 and 3 on behalf of Nishant Das. Lordship. So we will file affidavit, Lordship.
The 4 years has already been passed. 4 years has already been passed, my lord.
2 bighas of land
My-
or
my-
appropriate compensation.
They acquired 4 kata accumulation.
So in exchange, you are supposed to get 2 bighas of land.
Because of land. Say the same place, they
Okay,
will.
today is the first returnable that you wait for
Yes.
some.
Even I have received one.
Yes.
Some election basis, but they are not able to follow. Provided me any instruction, they take time.
Okay, we'll put it on a fixed date.
Lordship.
FKR Ahmed for the petitioner. Who is for the respondent number 1? And Kolita, Land Council representing Mr. A. Kolita. Land Standing Council, Industries, Commerce and Public Enterprise Department, Assam for the respondent number 1. Mr.
BLS on behalf of Nishant.
P. Ali. Mr. Land Council representing Mr. I. Das.
And that's
And us. And us. Okay, and us. Common Land Standing Council,
yes.
AIDC. For the respondent number 2 and 3. And Mrs. J. Hendrik Learned. Junior Government Advocate Assam for the respondent number 4 to 7. Heard, huh? Mr. Hendrik has prayed for. How much time? Election will be over when? Okay, 3 weeks time to obtain necessary instructions. First of Mr. Ali, Learned Council has also prayed for 3 weeks time to file a counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent number 2 and 3. The prayers allowed the list the case on switch.
Yes.
47.
It appears to be infrastructure. It will be covered by the government dated 24/4/2025. Asking to get meter, universal meter.
Yes, madam.
May I please your lordship? Matter pertains to concert delimitation. We have served extra copies. So senior counsel is left in another court. The matter will be fixed on tomorrow. The matter will be fixed on tomorrow.
When?
Senior counsel is left in another court.
When you want the matter to be fixed?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow then.
Okay, lordship, as your convenience.
What are the prayers here, Mr. Kumar?
Your Lordship, in the prayer portion, they have basically challenging the electoral roll. But your Lordship may kindly peruse the paragraph 8 of his repetition, page number 14. That is his basic case.
Paragraph number
8, your Lordship.
8.
Page number 14. Okay.
8 is in page number 13 here. There is some eraser. Okay, paragraph 9. That category A, B, C. Category
Yes,
A, B, C.
Yes.
That is a basic case.
Cases there, your Lordship, the section 5(1) of the Act and section 60 is not compliant.
Who is your senior, madam?
HR Sodhu.
Okay, miss. Your name, please.
Itasri Talukdar.
Z. Talukdar, Land Council. Appearing from Mr. H.R. Sodri, Land Council for the petition has been made a prayer to list the case on another date on the ground that Mr. Chaudhary has sought person difficulty to appear today. Mr. Kekmore, Land Additional Advocate General and Senior Standing Council, Panchayat and Rural Development Department for the respondent number 1, 3, 4, and 6. Ardube, Land Standing Council, Assam State Election Commission for the respondent number 2 and 5 have submitted that the issue raised in this petition is covered by a common judgment and order dated
24/4/2025.
passed in WBC number
5346/24.
and others. In view of the prayer made by Ms. Talukdar, is the case on Friday?
Time being matter, item number 16.
16.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, my land has been requisition and acquisition, my lord, no compensation has been paid. Now the government has filed an affidavit last time, reserving their right to file fuller affidavit. There they have said that by an order of circle officer, my name has been deleted. My lord, on the basis of a settlement deed. But I have no knowledge about it. I found my, I have filed an affidavit stating that that was not a settlement deed, that is some sale deed. And I have annexed that in my reply.
My lord, I have a small prayer. In this case, Rajiv Brodari will address this issue. My lord. There's some issues, requisition, then acquisition, so many things. So, and we have to get a reply affidavit from National Council or from him. So I pray this matter will be taken up some other day. By that time, we can have the affidavit in.
My lord, let them file a proper affidavit, my lord. Because this is, I have annexed, my lord, I have certificate copy also, my lord. This is not a settlement deed. And by settlement, my lord, my right cannot be taken away. That is a transfer if it is taken away.
We decide what to do.
My lord?
From your side, both sides.
No, they have
Mr.
to file.
Brodari says what?
They have to file a fuller affidavit, my lord. Why they have not paid
If
the.
they are not,
My lord?
we cannot force them if they are not inclined to file a fuller affidavit.
No, they reserve their right, my lord, in their affidavit.
Where?
Yes.
Which paragraph? Running page?
That's one of 3, no? That's what 3. Yes.
Paragraph 8.
Running page, any idea?
93, 93. 93, my lord.
Affidavit filed by the respondent number 3.
So, Mr. Bhattacharya, is it correct?
So this is by Deputy Commissioner. Filed by him.
So, Mr. Sharma, what do you say?
Respondent number 1 has not said anything.
For furnishing the complete parallel instructions in this regard. So they have, we have craved leave of this honorable court filing.
So, do you need or not leave?
Because some documents have been submitted by.
And Mr. Bhattacharya, what is your case?
Let Brodari come.
Huh?
Let Brodari come.
Let Brodari come. Borpurja will come when?
Any other day. not today.
Any other day. Yes.
Well, nothing to say, but if adjournment is granted, well, let them file a proper affidavit because since long, my lord, I am suffering. And they wanted to exchange 2 katha and what, my lord, that has not been done, not to begin on. That has not been done, my lord.
Let us put it on next week. Let
Yes.
Borpurja come then.
Yes.
We'll decide thereafter whether
My
this deputy commissioner requires any further affidavit or
My
not.
lord. Yes.
We are not going into the facts now.
Yes.
Okay, we put it on 7th of May. 7th of May.
Fine.
Okay, Mr. G. N. Sahalal and Senior Counsel estate by Mr.
HK Sharma.
H.K. Sarmal, Learned Counsel for the petition is present. Mr. A. Borasaidi, Learned Counsel, Learned Standing Counsel Revenue Department has sought listing of the case on 7/5/2025. Full stop. Has sought for by Mr. Borasaidi list the case on 7/5. H. Sharma, eligible and additional senior government advocate for the respondent number 3 and 4 is also in attendance.
Order stay vacating. Item 66.
My lord, here, it is not vacating, my lord, for passing and stay order, my lord, I have filed this petition. My lord, what happened, my lord? In the cooperative society, my lord, the meeting was held, there were non-members, my lord. We filed an objection before the, my lord, assistant registrar appointed an inquiry officer, and after full inquiry, my lord, he passed a region order. If your lordship will see, my lord, that that is at page, my lord, 35 of the petition, my lord.
I could see, Mr. Taluja, why I have requested your presence is that
I'm sorry, I was one of on legs in 5. Good number.
My lord, page 35, your lordship, my lord.
I have seen, though I did not pass any interim order. Page 35, do you have a copy of the writ petition?
Well,
I have a copy, my lord.
Page
Page
35.
35, my lord, that is assistant registrar, my lord, he has made an inquiry. Para 3, my lord, para 2. The petition was forwarded to so-and-so, the inspector.
I am on a different, just I'll ask Mr. Taluja. Page 36. It's the order starts from page 35. Page 36. The assistant registrar did not approve
Yes.
the proceedings under section 45.
Well.
Therefore, I see so and so.
Page 36.
The order starts from page 35 and page 36. The paragraph starts with the word therefore.
Therefore, well,
Right. I see so and so declared that AGM was not held as per section 34, one of the Assam Cooperative Society Act, hence could not be approved under section 45. Right. So this is an order.
Now, my lord, the
Then next order is of 37, consequential order, page
Yes.
37 perhaps.
yes, 38 is the order, my lord.
Now, another technical just I am page 38.
Yes.
I think this is the impugn order.
This is the impugn order, my lord. And this was, no notice has been issued to us, my lord. Behind
What law point is striking me? This assistant registrar is exercising. If I see this, do you have an act?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
45.
Page 45.
Yes.
It mentions about registrar giving his approval.
Yes.
Right. Now, assistant registrar is exercising delegated power perhaps.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Meaning thereby, his order itself is the order of the register. That is a law point I am putting across to you. Now, if that is so, because you have some notification. এটা আছে নাকি? 45(1) delegated
Yes.
power. So effectively, the page 35 order is the order of the registrar himself. Right.
Correct.
Now see page 38.
Okay.
An appeal petition.
Correct. But I have got your lordship's point.
Have you got the
I've got the point. Correct.
point?
But the source of power is available.
No.
Even if this is not.
If that has been held, if delegated power, if power has been delegated to an authority to pass an order, then that order itself is the order of the authority.
No, to that point, I agree with your lordship. What I'm trying to say, that if this is, my lord, not considered to be an appeal, this can be considered to be a review, my lord.
Which
the
one?
Wordings, my lord.
Review.
Review power, the registrar has the review power.
A review power is there.
Yes, if it is considered to be a review, my lord, because the source of power is there under 111, my lord.
I have seen
if
the
your lordship-
review.
Yes, if your lordship accepts my argument, subject to your lordship's approval. So 11, my lord, 111.
No, this is happening. That is why I am saying.
Correct. This should not.
One should be
correct. This should not.
aware of his own power.
Yes, correct.
Right.
Correct.
Every time we are not here for.
Absolutely correct. My lord, the registrar ought to have, my lord, accept it as an appeal, review, my lord, or the other course of action which was open to it, my lord, to send it to the government, if it was an appeal. But
If it is an appeal,
yes, my lord, yes, lordship is
if-
absolutely correct. My lord, my respectful submission is, my lord, even if it is considered to be an appeal, but having regard to the fact.
why should we go on considering it is an appeal?
It's an appeal, my lord. Correct, my lord. On that point, your lordship.
We are
is
not
correct.
here putting ifs
No,
and
I
buts.
leave it to your lordship, my lord. My lord, this is my respectful submission. But my lord, since my lord.
So
this
you
is
can
very-
address on this point whether
I-
this is
I'll
an
address.
order.
Correct.
This is an order. He is sitting over his own order.
Correct.
Meaning thereby, impugn order is an order on himself itself.
This query has fallen from your lordship's, my lord. But this query.
No,
my lord, is
no,
not
I am
taken by the
saying to,
petitioner.
I am not saying it.
I agree with your lordship's, my lord.
I am not
But at
saying
least-
it.
Yes, my lord.
I am, that is why I said
Yes, yes.
I have requested
Absolutely-
your presence.
Absolutely correct.
This kind
This
of thing should not
Absolutely correct. But then I agree
continue.
with your lordship.
Whether Mr. Sayawala is getting the point or not, I don't know.
My lord.
But question is that,
No, this should not happen. I agree with your lordship. And secondly, my lord, so far as the IA is concerned, my respectful submission, it is not maintainable. Because by necessary implication, your lordship has declined the interim order.
Mr. Sayawala,
Well,
I remember.
yes.
No, though your lordship does not expressly. my
No,
lord,
no, I
provide-
asked. No, actually, I asked.
Even,
whether-
no, no.
Well, Mr. Sharma, you were there.
No, no, no.
No.
No, other.
Are you insisting on the interim prayer?
Well, I am. other
No, on that
Well-
day I asked. On that day, I
Yes.
asked the council,
Yes.
are you insisting on interim prayer?
Yes.
If you're insisting on interim prayer, I am passing an order. And he said, no. Now, by filing an IA,
Yes.
we can have the proceedings video recorded.
No, I'm not on that, my lord. My question
So,
is, my lord,
that is why we can decide the whole writ petition
my lord, my
on the issue. May not be raised, but a law point can be decided.
my lord, no,
So that
Yes, correct.
you can have a fresh round.
my
But
lord,
question
no,
is, because I have
no,
seen,
my question only this, my lord, whether it is appeal or review, my lord, in our absence, my lord, this order has been passed. and
Which order?
This registrar's order.
In violation of principle of justice, my lord, if it's a review, my lord, at least we should be heard, my lord. And inquiry report has not been considered. He has gone astray, my lord, virtually. If you'll also see, this is very cryptic order. Page 38, my lord.
No, who were not heard?
No, we are not, no notice has been issued to us, my lord.
No, who are you?
We had a complainant, my lord, virtually before the register. My lord, Farooq Ahmed and 22 others.
Hmm? Before the page 35, let us see page 35.
Page 35, yes, my lord. Whereas a petition was received from Sri Farooq Ahmed and 22 others regarding non-formation of quorum due to presence of non-members in the AGM of so-and-so, where the petition was forwarded to so-and-so, but now he made an inquiry, detailed inquiry, he found that, my lord, non-members were present and there was no quorum.
Farooq Ahmed is not before your lordship.
No.
And we don't know who are those 22 others. Farooq Ahmed is not the petitioner.
Huh?
No.
No, they are not
Yes.
claiming.
My lord?
They are not claiming that violation of natural justice.
No, yes, my lord, now they are the.
No,
they are
Igor
the-
Farooq Ahmed or what?
No, some of the petitioners are approached, my lord. 4 petitioners have approached. There are 23 persons and 4 of them, my lord, approached.
No, who are the petitioners? Please tell me.
Yes, petitioners, my lord, they are the petitioners. Gurendra, Junas Ali, Khorshid Ali, they were also there, my lord, before the
Where?
election register.
Huh? Eastern Register.
Yes, before the election register.
Eastern Register.
Yes.
Where have you searched so? In
4
this
persons are
petition?
there. There are 3.
No,
23
in this petition, where is the statement? Tell me.
Yes, my lord. I am just. My lord, the para 2 itself, my lord.
I examined all these aspects that day.
My lord. They were the petitioners, my lord. They were.
No, where is the statement? Otherwise, I would not have passed this detailed order thereafter. I would not have asked the council, are you insisting for interim prayer?
Yes.
On 20th March.
My lord, yes. Huh? My lord, you'll also find, my lord, page 35. Page 35. Yes. Page 35, my lord. You'll also find, my lord, para 4. Where a hearing was conducted at the office of the undersigned, given opportunity to all the parties present in their case in favor, and hearing attended by Dulal Inspector Dipojyoti Mohanto, Senior Inspector Society, Moinul Haq, he's one of my lord, he's the chairman. Then Julas Ali, member, Kura Society, and Tajim Ali, member, Kura Society. These are the persons, my lord.
No, they are petitioners here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, yes. They are the petitioners. Petition number 2 is the Julas Ali. Then
So they
Let us play the recording.
My lord,
Let us play the recording on 28th March.
my lord, apart from this. I have
This,
another-
because I take exception to it.
My lord, I have another.
Because that day I asked whether are you praying for interim relief? This March.
My lord, may not be, my lord. Your
No,
lordship
no,
is-
no, I take exception to it.
My lord,
Filing another application after some time when I asked whether are you pressing for interim order? Filing another order is, I take exception to it. Right. Let us play.
my lord, there is another ground on which your lordship was declined to pass an interim order. Because the moment this interim order is stayed, the consequence is, my lord, the board members who has been restored, they will be debarred from functioning. Now, those board members are not made party respondents. It suffers from gross non-gender of necessary parties.
They have
And
not
this was
taken-
the ground, my lord, on which your lordship was pleased to decline the
They have not-
interim order.
Let us play the,
Not necessary, my lord.
because when I passed an order after due deliberation, and he said that no, there should not be any observation on the interim period. Right.
It's a reason, order. Your lordship has passed.
Then I said, okay, I'll not pass any interim order, either allowing or declining. He said, okay, we take it. But thereafter filing another petition by the same applicants, petitioners, for staying, this is not, I'm not very,
Thank you, my lord. Actually,
inclined.
party may not have that instruction also, my lord, and they have engaged us, my lord. Okay. So,
No,
anyway, my lord, that may not do.
That then that famous Supreme Court judge and changing counsel to renew the prayer.
My lord, anyway, my lord, that my lord,
This is not,
the entire matter.
because otherwise it is still vulnerable.
That I agree, my lord. That I agree. Let them withdraw it, file a fresh application, my lord.
On law point.
Yes, correct. That I agree.
On law point, not on factual part. Thereafter, he may exercise power, will he take it as a review, that is a different matter. Review is limited, not as open as an appeal.
That is correct.
Thereafter, he will decide. What do you say on law point? Though it is not argued. But I cannot allow this to go on.
No, no.
And review maybe by the same person, my lord.
Lordship will, my lord, definitely my lord, make certain observations, but because this is not in accordance with law. Apparently, my lord. But not today, because on this point, my lord,
No, I'm not saying I'm giving you time. You address on this point. Have you got the point? Because there is a notification that some powers, including power under 45(1), has been delegated to the assistant register. And assistant register has passed the order at page 35 and 36. Right. And thereafter an appeal has been preferred. But as a delegated authority, assistant register is exercising the power of register itself. Right. So register cannot pass an order in appeal. The impugn order is passed in an appeal. That is one. He has the power to treat it as a review. Review then means he has to review his own order, not assistant register's order.
because assistant registrar had applied his own mind,
So he has to
review his own order.
own order. Then power is limited. That on that aspect, please address on these 2 points. On this point.
Lordship is correct, because, my lord, on review, he cannot, my lord, review the order, because that was an
On merits.
understanding of the assistant registrar.
Yes.
Because there was no application of mine so far as he is personally concerned. What the assistant registrar, my lord, applied, he is not aware. That Lordship is technically correct, my lord. Lordship will.
No, otherwise this suffers.
Yes, yes.
He has passed an appellate order.
Yes.
At best, he can treat itself as a review petition, whatever.
Correct.
Otherwise, this process will go on.
Go on, go on. The lordship is correct.
That is what, I am not concerned with whoever is winning.
No, no.
My lord.
So on this point only, short point.
But I'll obtain instruction, my lord, and I'll apprise your lordships. I'll place the instruction. But in fact, if your lordship makes an observation, short observation with regard to this, then it will be convenient for me to have a proper instruction.
Okay. But Mr. In the WBC itself,
Yes, that will be better. That will be better. And your lordship will also, my lord, record my objection in respect of the IA. I have filed a affidavit also.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Heard Mr. G.N. Sahal, Learned Senior Counsel, stated by Mr. H.K. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, and Mr. S.K. Talwar, Learned Standing Counsel, Corporation Department for the respond number 1 to 4. Post of. During the course of submissions of the parties, it transfers that the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies had passed the order dated 7/2/2025 as a delegatee under section 45 within bracket 1 of the Assam Cooperative Societies Act. Full stop. The impugn order has been passed. No, sorry, the order has been passed under section 1 of section 45 within bracket 1 of the Act 2007 as a delegatee in exercise of powers delegated to him by the registrar, perhaps under section 3(2).
By the government, man. By the government.
Under section 3 within bracket 2 of the Act 2002. Oh, 7. Full stop. The impugn order dated 12/3/2025 has been passed by the registrar in an appeal against the order dated 7/2/2025. Whereby the Registrar of Cooperative Societies has revoked the order dated 7/2/2025 passed by the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies in exercise of powers delegated to him under section 45 within bracket 1 read with section 3(2) of the Act 2007. For privacy, the order dated 7/2/2025 passed by the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies is an order passed by the Registrar of Cooperative Societies himself. In such view of the matter, the Registrar of Cooperative Societies is not authorized to pass any appellate order under section 111 of the Act 2007. Mr. Talwar, Standing Counsel, Corporation Department, has sought some time to address on the issue, raise the case.
10 days, given at least 10 days.
As raised the case on 10 days. 15 on a hearing date?
Correct.
15/5/2025. As sought for by Mr. Talwar.
Obliged.
Just on this point.
Yes, correct.
It strike me.
Yes, yes. Well, yes, it should be corrected. It's appearing.
Find out from a judgment of the Honorable Justice Chandrasur. He has addressed on this point.
Delegated power.
Delegated power. That is an order of that authority himself. If suppose this power of the registrar has been delegated to, by virtue of a notification, to a subordinate authority. If that authority has passed an order, then it is an order of that registrar
Their
itself.
authority itself. Correct, correct.
So there he cannot sit in appeal.
Well, yes, appeal will lie to some other authority.
Some other.
Correct. Obliged.
Item 54 orders.
E.T. Munir.
Herein, your lordship, as per order dated 21/2025, instruction was sought, your lordship, regarding what action was taken with regard to the shopkeepers who are operating.
Shopkeeper?
Yes, who are operating their
this
business
concept.
near the shop of the petitioner.
Notice. Why it has come for order?
I think for that reason, your lordship. 21.
Service on service. Response number 6.
I'm appealing for response 5.
5. Who is response number 6? Asmat Ali. Notice is served.
I think.
Yes, anything from your side? Huh? Mr. Khan, we put it on admission.
Yes.
Heard Mr. M. Khan, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, and Ms. Revenue G. Hajorika, Revenue 1 and 2. Yeah, some for the response number 3, 4, and Miss P. Hapa, Learned Counsel representing as Dr. Learned Standing Counsel, Panchayat and Rural Development Department for the response number 5. Full stop. 7 is served or not? There is another respondent, 7. Who is he? I will receive implement of state.
Okay.
Okay, none has appeared for the response number 7 today on call. Somebody has appeared, right? Huh? Okay. Oh. The name of Mr. N. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the response number 7 be reflected in the respondent side in the cause list. First off, as per order dated 18/12/2024 of the Lawajima Code, the service of notice upon the respondent number 6 is complete. As all the respondents are duly served with notices. Lays the case after a week in the admission column. Any interim order?
Yes.
Interim order passed, I guess will continue till the next request.
53.
Nikunjo Devi.
Made with the lordship. As per the service report, lordship,
Issue notice.
notice.
Service is complete. T. Shown Learned Counsel for the petition is present. As per SBI General Insurance Company Limited. Why?
Because lordship.
Insurance benefit.
Yes, lordship.
Insurance benefit. But this is a private limited company.
SBI General.
Check out from their website. It is not an instrumentality of the state. You address on this point.
Let it come.
Otherwise, it is a case for deficiency of service, perhaps insurance benefit, Consumer Protection Act, or Ombudsman. As per order dated 7/4/2025 of the Lojima Code, the service of notice upon the respondent number, sole respondent is complete. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel for a petitioner is required to address whether the sole respondent is an instrumentality of the state under Article 212 of the Constitution of India to make a writ petition maintainable under Article 226 of the Constitution. Full stop. The petitioner shall also address on the issue regarding alternative remedy on the next date of listing. This is the case on when?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
After 2 weeks.
25.
90.
What is the case on?
Obliged, Lordship.
Item 54.
May it please your lordship.
Service report.
My lord.
Complete.
Reflects.
Item delivered. 7, 9, 10. Item delivered.
Also 8.
Huh?
Also 8.
Okay, 8. Okay. Mr. Asdale and counsel for the petitioner and Ms. R. Devi. Learned Central Government Counsel for the respondent number 1 and 2. Mr. N. Das, learned Junior Government Advocate, some for the respondent number 3, 5, 6. Okay. NRC coordinator, I think there is counsel. Okay. As per order dated 8/4/2025 of the Lojima Code, service of notice upon the respondent number 7, 8, 9, and 10 is complete. As all the respondents are duly served, lays the case after a week in the admission column.
Much obliged.
Item 55.
55.
May I please, Lordship?
Yeah, I'm the sole respondent, my lord. So
Huh?
4 weeks time to file my application.
My lord, thing is that, my lord, there is petitioner is waiting for 4 years, my lord. There is a direction to carry out some instruction, page 16, page 17, my lord. So they are reluctant to do because the outsiders as present, we are LOT. They have some encouragement from the outsider. That is why they are wasting the time, my lord, and at the cost of our livelihood. They are LOT of the space, and some outsiders encroach upon. Then this court has, honorable court has.
Mr. Bora, make it faster. Make it faster.
Maybe after 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
No. 21, we are waiting, my lord. Only.
This was on 7/2/25, my lord.
On the previous date, the coordinate bench has declined to take up the matter. Right. Yeah, Mr. M.J. Burwa. Art, Mr. M.J. Burwa, learned counsel for the petitioners, and Mr. S. Bora, learned counsel for the sole respondent, Mr. Bora has paid for 3 weeks time to file an affidavit on behalf of the sole respondent. So stop. Yep. Prayer is allowed. Lays the case after 3 weeks on the day 2 weeks. better.
Maybe 2 weeks, my lord, because on December, they have received the notice, my lord, from us.
I'll make it 6 weeks.
Actually, we are anxiety is that they are waiting. Then we will fix.
Take tablets. Like all of us. Okay, we're going